Hello. Welcome to tonight's session. Let me put this on full screen so we can see our faces and not my chat log. Wahaha. So, welcome to session 47, Into the Madness. I don't know how many episode titles we've used that have been called that, but this is definitely not the first time. But that's not important. So, we are starting this session off with a big old descriptor of Finn Harrell's or Funeral's world or plane that him and his demigod and god allies have gathered in. But before we get to that, let's get a quick recap from what happened last session or whatever to make sure we are all on the same page. And then I have to explain where Lawrence went because he is unfortunately sick and will not be joining us tonight.
So, last time, I believe we were still in Mac, right? When this went down? Or did we go on to the next town? I think we're still in Mac.
Mac.
I think
Yeah.
so too.
Yes, because you guys were leaving with you had just got the special ammunition and all this other stuff, and you talked to a random gnome.
Yeah. Right. And because someone was looking for a legendary gun. And it turns out that gnome was a god or a demigod. Minor god, maybe.
A minor god for sure, but a full god.
Okay. And it turned into a lava monster, a chain monster, and a rock monster, and we kicked its ass, and then sent it back to its plane, and then we followed it, and that was where we left off. I don't even think we saw it yet.
Yep, and that god was Balrog the Magma Lord, whose symbol is a molten volcano.
There you go.
Thank you for the god lore, because we're gonna need to get reminded. Make sure to look at that list. It tells you all the stuff that you as players need to know. I did send that to you guys, right? It's in the chat group somewhere, or did I just send that to Younger?
No,
I think you just sent that to Younger.
Oh, you wrote it down?
I wrote it.
Wow, that's impressive.
You sent it to Barry, because Barry was revealing them one at a time.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
He was supposed to share
And
that
I
in the
asked
chat. I'll beat him up for it later.
You were like, yeah. And then you didn't.
Cry me a whole river, please. So,
Yes.
where the realm, which reminds me, I need to change my lighting for where we're at. Give me 30 seconds at most.
Change your lighting.
Yeah,
Getting very theatrical.
I'm trying. Gosh dang it! Find the app that controls my.
I need to dump out this bucket of lava in my room real quick.
Yeah, well,
really set the mood.
So you guys weren't around, but originally when we started this show, I used a lightsaber for my lighting effects because it had the LGB stuff and it was just super bright. So I would change the entire color of my room to be like whatever color the lightsaber was. And that's how we did the maps and all that fun stuff was all controlled via lightsaber. So I've graduated to actual light changing stuff. It's like fantastic.
That's funny.
It really is. All right, let's kill this light because we don't need it for now. Am I purply enough for the purple club? Oh, I think so. Like, there we go. That'll work. Okay, so it looks great in my room currently. If everyone can see what it looked like from my view, they'd be like, "Ah, this realm looks purple." You guys get my complexion. This is how you all look complexion wise currently. It just sort of kind of purple. Not quite
I'm
purple orc.
already purple.
So, you guys are here in this realm, and it reeks of cheese. You think? That is the first smell that all of you get. Just instantaneous blue cheese. After a couple of seconds, that kind of devolves into like a mushroom or fungal or something like that. And it continuously keeps changing, but it very much has that expired milk note to it while you were breathing. As you look around, it is covered in the fog that you guys have all come to hate, right? That purple mist that appears out of things. It's everywhere here. You can see trees that are grown in weird directions. They seem to be completely upside down, like the roots are standing on top and the leaves and things are on the bottom, growing normally that way. Water is running in the wrong direction. So it looks like it's coming out from the center of the rivers and streams as you pass them, or going up waterfalls or things like that. It just, everything's a little bit off, but not terribly so. The scariest bit so far that you guys can tell or see is the fog everywhere. It's zombie weather. Like, you can't see more than like 30, 40 feet in front of you. And afterwards, it's just kind of like fog of war. You have no idea what's on the far side. As you move, it seems to move, so it's not like excessively thick, but it is everywhere. And like I said, the spell is manageable and isn't affecting any of your senses at all, but like every time you try to breathe, it's like you're having a piece of brie, and like an old piece of brie.
So it does not look
Okay.
or smell like volcanoes.
It does not currently smell of volcanoes.
Do you see anything that looks like a volcano?
Not with your limited vision currently. But as a note, you do have a person who expertise of clearing the fog is a thing. You might give that a shot.
Up here in the fog.
Now, before you do that, the fog hides you as well as hides other things. So if you blow away all the things in there, you're basically giving a big old "Here we are!"
You
And
don't
to
see
your
Barry anywhere.
and yes, I will get to Barry in a second.
Okay.
And you do know that you didn't land next to the person you were chasing. You were somewhere else in this plane. So there's no
Okay.
fire
So they're
demon
just
monster.
not here.
Currently, no. But speaking of, neither
I do
are
have a strike.
two of your companions. They seem to be missing. Both Barry and Fran have inexplicably not arrived with you.
So before we do anything, I'm gonna tap Trophy and give him some greater invisibility.
But why? Why? Before you waste your spell slot, why? Talk to me. You're gonna touch me and go, wait.
Well, we clear the fog and something sees us, they're not gonna see Profi. He's the unknown.
Ah. Yeah, but greater
Let's keep in
invisibility
mind that
only
we're
lasts for
in-
a minute.
Oh, does it? I thought it lasted an hour.
Normal invisibility lasts an hour, but if I attack or do anything, I become invisible. Greater invisibility keeps me invisible for a minute solid, whatever the heck I do.
Okay, normal invisibility then.
we're also in a celestial realm, which means plenty of things here can just see through it.
That's fair.
Yeah, most gods can probably see directly through illusions. Not guaranteed.
Well, you guys.
This is all in character, by the way. You're like trying to touch me. Everyone's like, "Wait, don't waste your spell slots. We don't know if we need them." What are spell slots?
What are spells?
I can turn invisible at will as long as I'm within darkness or dim light.
You feel like pretty much anywhere here would fall into those categories. So you're feeling pretty jumpy there, non-mummy man.
Perfect. Non-mummy.
Is anybody particularly hurt, or are we all in fairly good shape?
If I remember correctly, you guys did the long rest before you did the ritual to get here, right?
We did not. We jumped
I don't
straight.
think we.
Yeah, our goal was to be right on the tail end of this asshole.
Ah, well, unfortunately, your goal has led you astray. So no, you're at whatever health you were before we dip potato chipped. Which for me, I'm great. How about the rest of you?
I'm
I took
also
I
fine.
took some damage. And I could do some healing, but like I'm not dying.
Which
Okay.
also means you guys don't have your spell slots and things from last session. So keep that in mind.
No.
Yes, I am down one of my regular spell slots, one of my major abilities, and my level 7 slot.
Oof. I
Hmm.
hope it was worth it.
And I still have 9, 8, 6, and 2 or 3 more 5th levels.
Okay, okay.
How hurt are you, Marzex?
I am down 52 hit points.
Okay. I will cast Regenerate on Marzex.
Ooh.
So since I have my familiar with me, I take whatever the maximum healing is.
The maximum healing is 4d8 plus 15.
Damn.
So 47.
Okie dokie.
Wait, which one did you just use?
Regenerate.
What's the one I'm thinking of? It's like 70 hit points and then stuff.
I don't know. So this Regenerate is 7th level. Target regains 4d8 plus 15. You also gain 1 hit point at the start of each of its turns, which is 10 hit points a minute.
Okay, so in 1 minute I'll be back at maximum HP.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you're basically full.
Bam! I am 100% full in that amount of time because it only takes 5 minutes 1 minute for me to get full.
It also lasts for an hour, so keep that in mind if we get into combat or you get hurt, it's still healing you.
Okay.
Nice. So that's good stuff.
And that's
Also,
per minute or per minute?
10 points per minute.
I do 1 HP per minute.
Also,
What?
if you're missing fingers, legs, tails, or so on, it will be restored after 2 minutes. Just in case you're missing body parts. All right, you guys want this fog going?
Sure.
Yeah, as I slip into the deep darkness.
Mm. Can I possibly just try to see if I can hear anything around us? It sounds big and scary.
Sure.
Cool.
Any skeletons nearby?
That's an 18.
An 18. So, before or after he does the crazy move everything out the way?
Before. So I can be like, oh.
Well, for you, there is nothing. And as the fog blows away, right, and it's winded off into nothingness, you guys will see what looks to be a yellow brick road.
Oh, we're doing this, huh? Okay.
Where does it lead
this
to?
road looks long abandoned. Again, the wind that took to blow away the fog also blew away the remnants of whatever was covering it beforehand, revealing it to you guys. You don't know where it goes, but it is a path that is simple to follow. You know what I mean? Like,
Is
it's a
this.
direction.
So would I know if this plane is like also where Trex has like
I
a
believe
portion?
I believe we have decided that it's a fused realm, and because they
Okay.
are related gods, I will allow you to have some knowledge of this plane for being a devout follower of Trex.
Okay. And yeah. Okay. So do I know anything about this fucking Yellow Brick Road?
Roll me a religion check to see if you remember anything of significance.
Nat 20.
Wow, yes you do. This is a very important story from Trex. That focuses on the foolishness that is found along the way of life, also referred to as the Yellow Brick Road, right? Veering off of the road to divert things takes away your success, right? The yellow and the yellow brick road is gold and money and fortune, right? And if you get distracted by things in life and pull off the road, your money, success, and fortune suddenly disappears.
So we want to stay on the road, is what you're saying.
Yes. Yes.
Can I also just want to go ahead and inspire everybody. Everybody take an inspiration.
I am inspired.
I'm nervous.
Okay, so
What
You
was the
start-
polls?
you start down the road. Now you have a choice. As soon as you touch the bricks, all of you have a sense of where you want to head. Where do you want to head? Like you, as
Oh,
soon as you
it's-
touched
we're-
the brick, all of you knew exactly where you wanted to go.
Well, we're chasing after
Like-
the big metal boy to kill his ass, so I think that's where my brain would be.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we're here, right?
Get a jump on the God slaying now while we can.
Marzex?
Ooh,
I think he's actually frozen. I think he's just been that way.
Oh,
For
okay.
some
I
time.
thought he was just like focusing really hard. Oh, there he goes.
No.
All right, he's
I
back.
can hear. I'm grabbing water.
Okay. Younger, can
I'm
you
back.
hear us? There you are. So, the question being, what is the first thing that you think you want to get in this realm while touching the yellow brick road?
The first thing we want to get.
No, you specifically. You know
What do I want?
Yep. What do you want to do?
I want to find the want to find the bad guys. My number one goal for being here.
The bad guys. Got it.
I want to know where they are.
Okay. So you guys know, Profi wants to find something unique in this realm that he remembered the last time it was brought up. Not that that tells you guys anything, because we didn't actually get to talk about that last session, but that's okay. Just know that Profi's objective is slightly different than the three of yours. So, as you guys are traveling along, you travel for probably an hour, right? As the fog clears in front of you, as you're playing your lute to kind of continue your spell and whatnot. You come to a large crossroads, and on the far side there are 11 different roads. One of the 11 is double the thickness of everyone else. The rest of the roads are all of varying colors. They're still yellow bricks, but some of them have some black and some blue and some green and some other colors and things. The one that is doubly wide has ash gray bricks mixed in with the yellow ones. And then the road itself continues the same size as it has been the entire time so far, in a semi-straight direction. It turns a little bit, but there's so many choices you can't really tell if it's bending or not.
Well, as we know from Coma, we shouldn't get distracted,
Oh,
right?
Sorry,
Should we just
side note.
say-
Fluff lore for you really quick. As you guys are walking, there are pretty girls that you can hear giggling in the distance. There are fightings and combats and voices of loved ones that you could have sworn you heard in the back of your head. You hear the sound of Stinger 2 flying in the distance, just off the side of the road, just out of your view.
Well, guys, I know Coma said that we should probably stay on the path, but
Pluck two
there's some cool
feathers.
stuff.
I pluck 2 feathers off of my wings, ball them up, and stick them in his ears, and say, What did I say?
What?
Follow the fucking road.
So before you do that, I need a survival check on making earmuffs on the fly, please.
They're not earmuffs, they're earplugs.
Yes,
Mhm.
yeah.
15.
15. Okay, you've done this before, it seems. Crunch them up so they don't actually poke into his ears and hurt him.
I was
But
like,
the-
little did you know, while I was here beforehand, I walked people along this road before. Who knew?
who knew indeed? So, Rhett, you are now deafened. You have the deafened condition. You can still say what you were going to say because she didn't slap you in the face. You just put earmuffs over your head.
He'll just keep playing, but now he's kind of off key. Like,
Wonderful. So anyway, back to the splits in the road. Where would you guys like to follow?
I assume it's one path, is it not?
Did
No.
you not just hear that big ass description I said about it?
To be fair, I was gone for part of it. And that you said off the path was all these sounds.
No, it was before that, you goose. No. So there's
yeah, it's-
11 split paths in front of you. One of the 11 is double the thickness of the rest of them. It has gray blocks on it. The others have various other color blocks, right? And then there's one that is like the path that you are on currently, continuing this like unaffected.
Okay, can we do some form of check to try to determine which path leads to which place?
Sure, make an intelligence check to see if your
Like,
characters
oh,
are smarter
there's
than you.
volcanic rocks that direction. I'd really prefer not to use intelligence. Pretty much any other stat.
Are
I can
you
use
smart
intelligence.
enough?
I
My
can
my
use
character-
intelligence.
Okay,
Stupid.
I'm just gonna say right now, you look like you're getting flashbanged every time you light up. Your computer's like, it's a
Who,
really,
me?
yeah, you look like one of those
Oh.
CS:GO players in the dark of the room. You know, they hit the flash. And I can't actually see.
I'm switching from Dark Discord to my character sheet, which is just pure white.
Can I do a religion check?
I just rolled a 23 on the intelligence check.
That's a good roll. You could make a religion check, but honestly, this is more of an intelligence-based check than anything. And Koma already gave you the secret to the road, so.
Gotcha.
So intelligence-wise, right? Obviously, if you stick on the track itself, it will take you somewhere, right? Fame, glory, whatever that means for the story. And since you were thinking about Big Thick Boy, and you could assume one of
Always.
the other of us was thinking about Big Thick Boy, that might explain why one of the paths is doubly wide, right? To accommodate more people. And then, you know, someone might have been thinking about all the enemies, and then someone might have been thinking about something else, right? So you have all the options. It's almost like the road is giving you your waypoint to whichever enemy you would like to encounter first.
Oh, so these are the gods. Oh, 11 paths.
Because there's 12. There's 12 gods.
Oh. So we don't want to stay on where we are. We want to go to the thick one.
Maybe.
It's staying on the path either way. So, do you want a little bit of pepper? Do you want a little bit of, I don't know, water? What you feeling?
I mean, we're here for the big one, and he's presumably already hurt. Would he still be hurt from our fight in our
He
realm?
wasn't the big one. He was a little one.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
well, I mean,
Oh.
big, small, whatever, it matters not. You guys have not fought gods before, nor have you consulted anyone that has, so you don't know how they act when they switch planes.
Hmm.
You know
So
that
first off,
you
That's a
know.
lie.
I'm listening.
We have talked to several people who have fought gods.
We haven't
Specifically
talked about
about
them.
murdering the gods, though.
One. We talked to at least one.
About murdering gods?
Yes.
Got the info?
Doing it on their plane.
Oh,
We talked
okay.
about Alpha, who said we killed 7.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
You're right. In that conversation, though, Alpha did not detail the exact quantities of murdering a god. So, and you guys pretty much roleplayed that entire conversation. There was no yada yada there. So,
He said there was a special sword that was used to cut the gods to pieces. So that is also a lie, because I have it written down right here.
That was that quick
Well-
blade that we don't have.
Yeah. We could assume,
To the
or we can
power of
guess.
bullets.
That particular
That are-
blade, if we follow the god that enslaved Henry.
Yes.
I don't know. I'll follow
Let's-
you guys. Whatever y'all want to do.
Let's just go kill this god real quick, throw a bunch of lead at him, and do
Yeah,
our
but how
best.
are we determining which god we're going at? That's the problem.
Well,
There-
the
there's-
double Y, the double Y, triple Y, double decker road, okay, is literally saying, hey, this is the way we go. The gray one, which is double wide, meant to accommodate more than one person. More than one person was thinking about slaying that specific god.
Okay, and so we're talking about Volcano Man.
Yeah, we're talking about
Volcano
volcano chain, double decker, triple decker road guy.
Okay, well then, yeah, this is the main path.
Profi,
mm-hmm.
what you feeling?
Indigestion. No, just kidding. Let me roll some dice here, because I am having a hard time being impartial without telling you guys where I want you to go story wise. So I'm going to roll some dice to give you a unbiased answer.
For the future emperor, you kind of just sit back and let us make a lot of decisions for you.
So
Isn't that what emperors do? Listen to their consorts.
So, as I look at the path in front of me, I look to you as my friends, right? You see not a twinkle in Profi's eyes, but like a longing is the best way to describe his face right now. And he says, I don't really feel like fighting a god. Would I have a possibility to remove my bloodline from this plane?
Remove
guess
your bloodline? What is that?
He thinks for a minute. He says, look, you guys are my friends, right? But there are some secrets that were entrusted to the Imperial family that I have to uphold.
Persuasion. I want to persuade him to tell me.
All right.
About to say, well, that's bullshit,
I think he's
Profi.
about to tell us. If you don't persuade him.
What'd you say? You see, he's gonna catch these paws. Furry. Anyway, you can make your persuasion check. Don't crit fail.
Okay, let's see. What's my persuasion is so good.
You just tell him, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, buddy, that's gonna be a 32.
Damn. All right. Well, let's roll this die. I'm making a wisdom saving throw, which on a plus note I am proficient with, so I have a +8. Unfortunately, versus a 32, I still have to crit to succeed, but whatever. Get jolly. Total of 10. You got away with words, Rhett. Away with words indeed. So, Profi continues to look internally flustered, and he goes, "Look, friend, we've been together a long time, right? But this is one of those things that was just beat into my skull mercilessly by my mother about not revealing secrets and things. I don't even think I was supposed to know. This is one of those things that the Emperor knows, and that's about it. And as hard as I'm trying, I'm not quite there yet. Make another check."
Make another check. All right.
Correct.
Can I possibly help in this instance of being
Yeah,
like,
sure.
listen,
Yeah. You guys can
like,
help.
Profi, you gotta listen here.
All right. So
We're about to fight gods. We're fucked either way on this one, but it's best that we know everything and not be, willow-footing around.
Yeah. Willow footing around. I like it. That'll be a 23, sir.
hey, I might be able to beat this one. But the dice said, "Fuck
I lied.
you."
I'm gonna inspire myself
Don't
to throw a
you,
D12
you,
on
you don't need to. Don't waste your inspiration.
there.
I rolled a 13 and have a +8, so I rolled a 21. It was
Come
close.
on.
It was close. I'm real conflicted. Profi is over here just trying to keep his fucking mouth shut, and you guys are not helping. So, as he looks around, like a nervous child who's doing something he's not supposed to, right? That is the current vibe of the future emperor. He goes, look. A long time ago, Rex Tullius allegedly gave his son over to the Purple Dickhole funeral, right? To basically solidify our bloodline as royalty, right? So we had the blessings of a god, right? And it said in times of need, Finn Harel will appear to, do his thing to make sure that we keep in charge. But the son is somewhere on this plane. And if we can find him and remove him, that would break my family curse of having to deal with this purple asshole, right? Because he told us directly that as long as Profi's, Tullius or any of the other Tulliuses are on Jake, he can come back. If we could break that, that'd be one last point for him to be able to come back to. With I know now he can kind of get there other means, but like if we win, and he doesn't have a connection point via me, like
That's a good point. See, why
Believe it
wouldn't you
or
just
not,
tell us that?
Profi,
Because now we know things.
why would I told you I didn't want to tell you. But we have a chance.
I would like to make as well.
What's up? You would like to make what as well?
And I
I need you to not be a robot so I can understand what you're saying.
Can you hear me now?
No.
I don't know why this is happening this way.
Go kick your hamster or something, dude. Like, get that thing running.
Can you hear it now?
Yeah, you're a little clear there.
Yes.
Okay. So, Marzex would like to make a confession that he actually had a similar thought earlier, except instead of taking all the siblings to another plane and such, it was simply to murder them all. As the wish that we were each granted by the wizard.
Oh man, Profi took that as good as he possibly could. Like,
yeah, kill me. Let's do it.
it would more be of the I understand. That might have been a better wish.
Honestly, do that. Find someone that can reincarnate you afterwards. You'd be back to being alive. You wouldn't be yourself or your own blood anymore. Be great. Oh, you might even be a chick with a rockin' bod. Who knows?
Hey, you might be.
Hey, don't be fantasizing about me in another body. That's weird. Stick to this one.
Same face. Same face.
Oh, fantasies happen with all of it. Don't worry.
I don't know how to. Character does not know how to deal with that. You flustered him. Congratulations. It was a joke on its part. Your response he was not ready for. It's the vampire chick
Emotional
all
route.
over again. God damn it.
Except it's biblically accurate angel chick. And
Have you guys seen that meme? I think I talked to you about it a couple weeks ago, but it's got an angel that says "Be not afraid." It's got the biblically accurate angel, right? And next to it, got a dude has the monster fucker permit.
yeah.
On there, and he says "would,"
Be
and
more
then the
afraid.
angel looks concerned and goes, "Be more afraid."
Yep.
Well,
That's everyone.
do you,
my characters.
okay, so do we want to free Propy's bloodline? Maybe that's a better use of this trip.
Probably would be a good one. Either way, we're gonna have to come back to murder them all here.
Well, time out. You guys assume we're just gonna go home after we kill that first god?
Well, yeah, that's why we brought Marzax. He's, you're gonna send us back home.
I was until you said that.
You guys know where we're at, right?
Yeah.
Why would
odd.
why would we leave?
Because we can come back at our own choosing at our own time.
Because we have an entire group, an army of people ready to fight some
We're
gods.
about two men shorter than normal. Well, 2 soldiers.
Yeah,
We
but
don't even have Granny.
true. But we have the element of surprise. We stay here and Merc is moving
Exactly.
these dudes now, right? Not just this one trip. We stay here until they kick us out. You know they can do that, right?
It's not a
Yeah.
terrible idea.
If they catch us, they can just banish us with their god powers. At least is how I understand it.
Banishing me means I stay here.
That's confusing for the rest of us.
This is my home.
Banished.
Wait, what do you mean? This is your home?
This is my plane. It's where. So if I die down in Jake,
Mhm.
it is harder for me to stay around. The call of the Imperium happens.
Wait.
If I die here, I'm dead.
Oh. Well, I mean, to be fair, that's true for the rest of us, right?
I go to the
Welcome
void.
to life.
Not this.
There
I
is
don't know.
nothing else for me after.
Wait,
this.
so you're telling me that if you die here, you can't be resurrected or anything like that? You're just done.
I'm dead.
Okay, that's important information for all of us to know. Just
Marzax always stay near Coma.
right. Prepare
Just-
to teleport at any point. Just banish you to a friendly plane somewhere else.
Oh, something else to take of note. We should all stay within arm's distance of each other then, because we can all hold hands. Is kind of a major portion of the spell.
Oh.
Not necessarily holding
Right.
hands, but all at least touching the other
No.
person. Hold their
Right.
arm.
Rhett scooches a little closer to Profi and he goes, "Hold hands."
Why am I suddenly afraid?
So
I
let's.
need an
be more
adult.
All right. So how about this idea? We know we can definitely take on Chain, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I mean, Chain's Earth and Fire. We can definitely take him on. How about we go get your family first, then we take him out, and then depending on how we feel after that, go after one of the demigods.
Like it.
Family's here?
Some ancient thing that
The Tullius curse thing that guarantees we get to be an emperor or empress or whatever. Yeah, the thing that keeps it all in the family.
Ew.
Got him.
So if you kill that or convert it or you get it to submit to you, does that mean you get more power?
I don't think it counts as one of my siblings.
Does it really have to be one of your siblings, or does it just have to be somebody who has pull for power?
I don't know. I made what's his face surrender. I didn't get cool powers from that.
Moon Knight?
Yeah, I guess.
Is it,
One of you guys told me.
I'm good going after
Um,
Profi's band.
are there any more rebellious angels such as yourself?
Well, I'm not an angel of funeral. I'm an angel of Trex, which is very different.
But they are on this plane, are they?
Some of them. There's not very many of us. We're more of an agent of fortune and fate. Rather
Roll
than...
3 D100s.
Alrighty. Yep. 3D1.
111.
Alright. 129.
Okay, so the last census of the angels of this plane was there is 129 of you up here causing havoc, which means you fairly outnumber the known amount of gods. Basically, every god that is up here that is an official god has about 10 angels. Not to include yourself, because you were not here for the last census. You were on a different plane, causing havoc there.
So, like, probably got about 9, 10 from Trex, but getting them to do anything that isn't keeping the balance and fortune is really rough. So,
Here's what I have to
What if we
say.
just started rolling around some loaded dice and see if they show up?
Aren't we?
oh,
Aren't
you're
we
right.
really
Actually, that
strong
might
for
be a good
pull?
idea. Where'd I keep those dice?
Marzex, you were saying something?
Isn't it our fortune that we are here today? You know, we got to spice it up a little bit. These guys have been out of check for a while, haven't they? It's about time things got rolled around in this plane. You know, we got to change the status quo.
Don't know who else would be on our side, god-wise. That's with Trex.
Well, I mean, is Trex even on our side? We haven't formally made any kind of pacts. We just assume he's with us because you're with us.
Trex is not against us because I have a list of who's against us.
Could
I
you
would
like?
assume that Divine Daddy would be on our side. So
So should we confirm while we're here? Maybe instead of killing a god off,
probably
we go meet your god really quick.
be a
Just
good idea.
stop in for tea or whatever.
I mean, he sent me down to you guys. Might as well.
Okay, yeah, let's go meet Trix.
A new path has appeared.
That one. That's the one we want.
I
We're
agree.
off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of tricks.
Let's go
Okay.
talk to the god of getting lucky.
So, as before, the yellow brick road is lined with other things, though this one seems to go from various golds, silvers, platinums, all kinds of other rare riches and things. But also bone and ash, and you're pretty sure you saw a corpse in one of the bricks is compiled into a squishy thing.
It was actually that guy that got hit by the bell, and he's
Nice.
just like, "Hey guys."
What happens if we attempt to rip out the brick?
I knew it.
Don't do
The
it.
second you said there was a body in the bricks, I knew he was going to try to pull it out. I knew that was what was going to happen.
Don't do it. You just hear the fucking bell in the background.
So, you don't know. You haven't tried.
I say, oh, there's a lot of temptations on these paths. As I, what kind of body is it?
It is a compressed cube.
Dead.
Of like a human, an animal.
You don't know. It is a compressed cube of meat that is rotten. You might see a bone
Uh,
sticking out. You know what I mean?
It's squishy.
I proceed to gently rub my foot against it and keep on walking.
I like how all three of us just made the exact same face. Gross. Okay, so
I'm going to die.
The gently adjective is what got me. Like, gently rub my foot on it.
yeah. About that.
I think
Uh,
I'm
We're
making
not
the mistake making him flesh again.
And then I sniff my boot.
we're not prepared for Marzek's IRL fetishes.
Compressed cube necrophilia.
I felt flesh with my own flesh, okay? Like,
That's normal. That's
should
something
see
you
him
do
rub-
as a person. That was your nickname in high school? Go ahead, say it.
No.
So, you guys continue on. It is not long before you see a small, simple hut connected to what looks to be a casino. Connected to what looks to be a landfill.
Home sweet home.
The path splits in three places, one going to the hut, one going to the landfill, and one going to the casino. Our resident Trex expert might want to make a roll here, history or religion, to guide you to the right path of where you need to go, or meeting their god.
14.
14. So you remember some stories, right? And your time here. If you remember correctly, the hut, right, is the safe choice, right? It is the absence of Trex. There's no luck here. It is a guaranteed somewhere safe. The casino is a known risk, right? Chance happens here, but loss is the highest chance, right? The pit of garbage, on the other hand, is nothing but true chance. You never know what you're going to find in the trash.
Listen,
True.
one's man trash is another man's treasure. The hut's the safest place, and the casino will probably make you lose.
Do you guys want to go dumpster diving?
What's the dumpster?
All right, Duke.
Me.
After two drinks, yeah.
What was that, Marzex?
dumpsters are an ancient sanitary implementation used by the elves of old. They used to consolidate the rubbish of the towns that were then processed and brought to places like this, if they were not repurposed and forged into new objects.
Marzex, I don't know how to tell you this, says Profi. I was kidding. I know what a dumpster is.
Oh.
All right, nerd. So you guys want to go? You guys want to go to the hut?
Listen,
I don't know. I actually don't know what the best choice was. I feel like not the casino.
We'd probably find him in the dumpster.
I was thinking the dumpster because we got rid of
Now, wait, what day did we leave?
The equivalent of Thursday.
Trash day was 2 days ago. He's definitely in the dumpster. All right, let's go.
Okay. All right, dumpster. I'm game.
Okay, you guys enter the trash pile, trash heap, whatever, and it opens up into like a junkyard with a legitimate shop and some looks to be destroyed chariots or these weird things with wheels. They seem to be being compressed into cubes and things. You see various little creatures. They have multiple limbs and hands and things, but they're wearing like suits and hard hats, and they're taking these things and putting them in the dumpsters themselves and cleaning stuff up and whatnot.
Can we
Resident.
do like a nature check or
Yeah, totally.
All right,
are they
Marzex, there are
fleshy in
cubes
nature
here. Let's take them.
or are they like robots?
They're definitely fleshy. One of you might actually recognize them.
I got a 15.
Okay, so with a 15, you can't really you don't think you've seen one of these before, but for some reason something is very familiar about them. Rhett, on the other hand, recognizes them almost instantaneously.
Oh, are these Cuddles?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, these are what the hell was she? Is she just like a god pet parasite thing? They're not good news. Stay away.
Some of them are.
These ones seem to
Gotcha.
be construction workers or something. They're doing
Mhm.
doing things. Well, that one has a little heart head. I don't even know if it's on its would-be
That's
head.
adorable.
And that one leaning up against that box of compressed metal seems to be smoking a cigar.
Oof.
Rough neighborhood.
Is this what angels are?
I'm gonna
Sometimes.
look at Coma. I'm gonna look at the thing, and I don't think so. They're like a squid monster. Yeah. So best way to describe these things are like starfishes with tentacles.
So aberrations.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but like bigger, and they have personality.
Do I still speak their language?
Technically, yeah.
Okay. I'll ask the one smoking a cigar where Trix is at.
And the
'Cause he's probably the
boss,
foreman.
and the boss, yeah.
Yeah, where's your god? Where's Trix at?
Gee, he's in the shop. He's making some kind of deal with a friend.
Oh. That way? Like
The-
point
the-
us in that
That
direction.
way.
Literally right in front of you. The shop. It says shop right there on the side.
Oh,
SH.
thank you, good
EAO.
What
squid.
language is that?
The shop.
You don't hear any of that. Only our handy dandy bard.
Yeah, they're speaking Jersey. It's okay. I got it.
Yeah. Pointing in that direction. That's how I looked at it, like what language is it written in?
It's shop in common.
Okay.
I'm already walking over there.
Guys, I think he's in the shop.
Ah. I turn invisible.
You're invisible. Congratulations.
No skill slot required.
Can
So-
I before we go in the shop, can I do like a passive perception to see, because it's chance, you never know what you'll find in the junkyard. Like if there's anything cool.
Sure. You legitimately want to go dumpster diving?
Yeah.
Roll a 1d20.
I'm not like jumping in, but like looking around as we walk.
Okay, so you're just gonna make a perception check to see if there's something cool.
Yeah.
Okay, roll it.
All right. We're ready to get flashed.
This is also where all the left socks
I love
go.
getting flashed.
Oh, I'm guessing 7 doesn't do it.
You would guess correct. It's a junkyard. There's a thing that says shop in front of you, and honestly, you're more intrigued by the shape of this thing's mouth hole than what's behind it.
So
Not
wait.
Thinking about
So wait. What is the building? Is that a mimic?
no. It's
It's
just the building.
it's not a warehouse, I promise.
Because you just said its mouth.
Of the creature.
No, he's talking about
Of
the
the
creatures,
creature.
the little cuttlefish monsters.
Just checking out the mouth of the building, otherwise known as the door.
Yeah.
The garage.
That's good. That's
So actually, there isn't a door to go through, but there is a garage that looks to be open. Again, it's very reminiscent of a mechanic shop.
Let's go.
in.
In stealthily.
As you walk in, you are greeted by a soft yet excited voice. Wait, sorry, I gotta.
All right, so Puma, how's this for a voice, or should I do something different? Is
Fine.
there-
We can understand it, so that's the most important thing to my noggin.
Okay. Ooh. Hello,
Hi, it's been a while.
you all know you?
So, yeah.
Are you an angel form or
Oh,
are you?
oh, sorry, you're Toivo, right?
Great, thank you. No, it's coma.
That's what I said.
Maybe I don't understand this one.
Come está?
Let me try a different one.
Okay, how about this one? Is that one any better?
That's okay, but it makes a lot
That
of
was all right.
crackling noises or a little.
Okay, let me do a different one if it's annoying.
You can just turn off
I
the
can't tell
background
what
sound.
that was. What was that supposed to be?
I think it was supposed to be like a bag of bones.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it was Legos.
Oh yeah. It's fine. It'll work.
No, okay, we're gonna find another one. It'll be all right.
I can
It's
actually.
it's really like you're a kid. It sounds like you're a kid dragging around a bag of Legos while you're talking.
Yes.
Okay, is this one any better?
We'll try it. Send it. Let's go.
So, you're Clemo, right? Last time you were here, you were just a baby. At least the baby in the angel's sense.
Yeah, I only had the ones of the wings. Now I've got like 4. And a
That's
bunch of
im-
eyes.
That's impressive. I'm glad luck is favored you.
So we gotta ask you something. Also sorry to interrupt whatever you know, we heard that you were making a deal with somebody.
Oh, yeah, I was just talking about that. It's fine. We can
Oh,
continue the
that's
conversation
not
shortly.
yeah, no, it actually involves your brother.
Dave?
No, funeral?
No, I was talking to Dave. Yeah, funeral's doing his thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we need your help because your brother funeral is trying to destroy that plane you sent me to. Or like take control of it.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, just the planet of the plane. I think you're Jake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, how'd you do to keep an eye on his shenanigans? Okay, that sounds like his obsession. He's been obsessed with that for about 1,000 years or so, so that makes sense.
Yeah. These my friends here, they don't want that. And we kind of need your help to, either just stand there and be like, "No, bro, you need to calm down. Get your shit together." Um, or put him in timeout or something. It's not really looking too great for that plane. There's a lot of really cool people there, and I've also just recently gotten a couple churches started in your name there, and I like the people inside the churches. They're pretty cool.
I see. Well, that is quite lucky, but you know me, I'm relatively neutral until things are necessary for me to step in. But if you want to play a game, we could leave it up to chance and see if I'll help you.
You know I can't say no.
Yeah, well, you can't, but your friends can. They, unlike you here, have free will.
50-50 chance?
Maybe.
He didn't say what chance. He just said chance.
Yeah. That's why I said 50-50 chance.
Yeah. I might play. What's the game?
Well, we have a couple of options that we could play. I could craft up a little sports spectacle that we could take bets on. We could play some cards or some kind of do some stuff. You know, I like leaving it up to things. Like we could spin a wheel if that's really what you want to do.
I want to challenge you to a rock off.
That's Bill. Can't do that. That was a test of skill, not luck.
What if we roll the dice to determine the instruments?
I'm gonna tell you this now. I am not a musician in the slightest. Look at my angel over here. Have you ever heard it sing? Go
So you're telling
sing,
me
make
the
it for
god
fun
of
and sick.
chance is willing to take a chance?
You feel compelled to sing.
I
That
feel
is a
compelled to
6.
sing.
That is a 6.
Oh,
Proving the God's fight. You now know the coma cannot hold the tune to save their life.
Listen, all right? I can't sing, but I am more of a percussioner. That's why I like my guns.
Ah, yes, all my angels like to bang. I make it so because it's funny. Anyway, jokes aside, I mean, we could roll to make some kind of instrument. But then again, at the end of the day, it's a beam of skill. And since this is my realm, and I control the luck and all this fun stuff, I don't think it would be fair for you. If you want to be a fair competition, leave it to true chance.
well, then there would be no fair competition if you control the luck.
Oh, you could trust me, though.
Let's get this straight. Trex is the most fair out of them all. His thing is
Okay.
true neutrality.
True neutral.
The
You could
scales
just
will
pretend one
tip.
of us the godhood then, right? And then we would be then it would be fair.
Well, you have to have being God, and you don't just like get right into it. Feel like she I feel. Anyway, you guys probably don't care about becoming God. It's not fun. It's a lot of work, that's all I'm gonna say.
I kind of would like to be a god. That would be cool. Like the god of bards.
Oh, good luck.
Maybe Dad would be proud of me.
Good luck doing that. I'm pretty sure that position's already taken.
Oh, is he here?
No, I'm pretty sure it's the girl. She is on the Grief Flame, maybe with a different plane.
Can we go back to normal voice? You
No,
still
you're
have your
talking
voice
to me.
changer on.
I know.
It's driving me nuts.
Okay, I'll go back to that voice later.
Okay. I never even thought about that, but is like the bard god, they're not here, they're on another plane.
No, so I've made this plane as simple as possible. It's just the people that don't like you and Trex. And Dave.
Has Marzex
And Dave.
been to that plane?
I have not.
To the
Unless that plane is
Oh.
hell or the Shadowfell.
So, what about Dave? What is he the god of again?
He's not a god, he's just my sibling.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Why did I forget that?
So
All
how
right, Tricks. You want to play some cards?
between
Right.
between us and the gods, we do a game of chance against Dave.
Like Dave has no stakes. Like we can't win anything from Dave.
No. The
Well,
stakes for
Dave is
he plays on behalf of Tricks.
No. You play me because I like to have fun. Dave is going to be my piece because he owes me a favor after this deal we just made. So if you win me, I'll hand over Dave for a bit. But to play, you guys have to, stroke my ego, beard, whatever. And what are you offering me?
I'll stroke anything you want. If you
Noted.
want.
Noted. That's your buy-in. Stroke anything I want. Got it. And the others playing?
I can create some more servants out of dead ones.
Ah.
The
Okay.
hand. Give him the hand. Buy in with the hand.
I will not buy him with the hand. I have several hands.
You don't want the hand, it kind of stinks.
Yeah, it's a stinky hand.
Well, I expect you to put whatever you're doing on the table currently. So a service rendered counts. But do you think a few zombies would appease me for what you're asking for?
I would be able to give you a higher ranked undead than a zombie. I
Okay.
can promise a mummy.
He pulls out a small die, rolls it on the table. Alright. I'll accept that
Alright.
service.
That uses a significant amount of resources, but
Angel Coma.
Yes?
Dear Harold. Everything you are belongs to me. So, what can you offer to play? Or are you going to sit this one out?
I could offer my new gun.
Okay. Is it valuable to you? You treasure
Yeah,
it?
I
What,
like it
what
a
about
lot.
the
It's
special one
cool.
I gave you?
Well, that one's really useful.
Well, then it's worth something, yes?
Yeah, but so is this new one. This new one's got a magazine that's got 3 rounds in there, and that one I'm able to like rapid fire tap on my shoulder. It goes pow pow pow. It's really fun.
He pulls out the dice again. He's Gary Gynaxing it up real hard right now. Yeah, all right, that sounds good. Yeah, that was a 12, by the way. He's very. You explained the magazine and things, and he was like, "Yes." Younger, no one
Okay.
understands what those colored dice are unless you explain them.
yeah, you just said Gary Gylax, okay?
Alex.
Gylax. Gynax. You're fucking weirdo. For those of you that didn't catch the dice on the screen there, those are like, are they replicas or actual dice from the OG stuff?
These ones are the replicas.
Okay.
The actual dice are behind me about 20 feet. But
So those are meant to look like exactly like they did when they first came out with the indie dice.
yeah, and you can actually roll them without worrying about breaking them.
Woo!
They're known as Holmes dice.
They're fancy. He spent all the money on them. Got to show him off every chance he gets. So, Profi is going to look around for a bit and go, do I have to play? And your god
You
will
don't
look,
have to, bro.
will look at him and say, I would prefer if you didn't, actually. 4 people is plenty.
Oh.
But if you
Okay.
don't play, you won't have the ability to command Dave as necessary. Profi.
What do we need? Dave's just a dude.
Well, okay, so we need your help, Trex, in the event that your brother starts getting a little too out of pocket,
Yes,
which he is.
which is what Dave is for.
Oh, okay, cool.
He
Oh.
will act as my seal, essentially. Arf, and all that. So,
I'm just
You get-
picturing this like guy, like this couch potato, like the stereotypical sitcom brother that doesn't do anything, and he's just offloading.
all right, I've opened up Poker Night. It's loading in. Prepare
Oh
yourselves.
God.
It's only for adult
Oh.
players. I can't join.
Get in here, you weirdo.
Oh, yeah.
Poker.
Whatever my face is, it's gonna be turning off right now.
That's fine.
I don't know how to play poker. I forget.
I've actually only ever played it once.
Oh, guys, come on.
I don't gamble in real life.
Yeah, why
Or
can't we
playing
do
Texas with
roulette?
5 card. Because roulette has no skill. There's
Yeah,
no skill involved at all.
Chance.
No, we got this. We got this. We
Okay,
got
so
this,
I
don't
will
worry.
be.
I would if
I will not be Profi currently. I am playing as Trex. No,
okay.
we're
Are
still
you
at-
playing Texas or 5 card?
I think this is Texas Hold'em.
Nice. Okay.
I mean, I can
Good.
actually make sure.
What's the difference?
So how the cards come out is what changes.
Okay.
So
But it's-
basically, you get
So-
3 cards, 1 card, and then you make the best of your hand. And there's betting in between. Younger, have you joined the thing yet?
Yes.
Okay, join the. It literally, you have to click the join table button.
Oh. Just like I gotta find it. It's in the middle.
Yes,
There
there
you
you
go.
go. All right, here we go. There's a countdown.
So remember, it's not every card on the table. It's 5 cards you can use to make your hand,
Correct.
including the 2 you have.
Okay, so we all start with 1,000 coins. You have 1,000 gold pieces to play with.
All right, Marzex, you're
You're
falling.
I was gonna say you're first.
Ooh,
Check, fold, call.
Trix is starting as the big blind.
I only have 2 cards. 2 cards.
Yes, that's how this game works. Rhett, you're first.
Yeah, I know.
What's check?
Look, it just means you don't bet any money.
Now it's my turn again.
As the only poker player, I feel like it's on me to win this.
I was gonna say all you have to do is beat me. So
Yeah, it's true.
I like your face. That's very good poker face over there.
Yeah, I'm not taking it too serious, but if it gets down to it, I might.
Wow, I like that.
Oh man,
That was a good last card.
that was a very interesting last card. Can I talk across table, or is Trix gonna get mad?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Why would you fold? No one had raised.
Because he doesn't know what he's doing. It's okay. Oh, you folded too, you fool!
I panicked because it only gave me. Okay, well, yeah, Freya won it anyway.
Woo!
So, did Marzex? Did you have a 7?
No, I had nothing.
Okay,
I had high card. That was it.
gotcha. I was like, man, if anyone's got that 7, good God.
I like how
Coma has the worst
people
poker
that
face out
the
of
people
everyone
that
here.
are watching this later on are gonna see my cards and be like, "Oh man, the worst poker player ever."
Okay. How do you do that? How do you add more?
So you go to bet when it gets to your turn.
Gotcha.
I think when it shows up for you, it might say raise.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
What are you guys doing?
I don't know.
What are y'all doing? What are you doing right now?
Just okay. Thank goodness. Ooh, hell yeah. It says I'm out. Have that noise.
Oh, you were so close.
That's 2 pairs
You were
twice in a
so-
row. Come over here.
You were
great.
gutted.
Coma said, "Hey Trex, I know I am one of your angels, but I am also intrigued in possibly getting elevated to some form of minor deity in the future. Just wanted to throw that in there, my resume.
pretty confident over here. I tried to take your money. Come back.
It's not how Como works.
See, now this is the part where playing with people that don't play comes into play. I don't know
Played
what he's doing.
before, I was just getting re-familiar.
Look at it. It's all black, baby.
He
Those
was
Those two
correct.
suits.
They're not matching, yeah.
Marzak's dude.
He's just buying the pot. He doesn't have nothing.
That's one way to do it.
I mean, it's us versus him. Okay. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna sit here and risk it and try to outbid him. Oh, he's almost $300 down. Let's go. $200. Do it.
Fucking jack it up. Oh gosh. Statistically, that's not in my favor.
Oh, all right. Go ahead. Take it, Marzak.
Thanks.
Over here transferring wealth.
Honestly,
Next
it's a
time,
good
I'll play
strategy to
for it.
win. Just
One person
give
with
him all the money. Yeah.
The way to go. Allegedly.
Interesting.
I don't have enough information.
Oh,
We called! Yes! You fools. This is Trek speaking, by the way, not me.
Yes. I see.
Mhm. Trex is either bluffing or has an ace or bare aces. Fuck it.
Someone knows something about poker that's nice. Well, that was not what I meant to press. That was way higher than I wanted.
Quickly, steal it all from him.
You'll be really upset when I win, though.
It's a lot of money.
You want to go all in there, Redstone?
Oh,
No.
dang. Ooh.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Oh,
You're the only one that
He
knew
got
what
it.
he was doing.
And
I don't know
I-
what's going on.
I was holding out for the 4. I was like 4, 4, 4, 4, and it didn't. It gave me a pair.
No.
Rhett, you are chained to the table. And he says, I'll take that bet later.
Uh,
Touch you.
I never bet anything I'm not willing to lose.
So, as a note, you could probably help your friends out. Again, crosstalk is perfectly fine.
Well, it doesn't help that I don't see what they have.
Oh.
I wish I could just like. You got an iPhone?
No.
Damn.
Marzax.
You can have the $4.
You went all in on a pot that small. He's not gonna take it. I'll shout out the hands that are really good for the cards that are on the table. Everyone hears it.
Hey, that'll help me. That's great. Thanks.
I know, but 2 out of 3 chances it helps them.
Alright.
Spades, if you have spades. Oof. If you have a 6 and an 8, that's a straight right there. Ooh, 5, 3 of a kind. 5 and another 9, 10, or 7 is a full house. Ooh, what you got, boy?
I'm not gonna take that.
I'll take it. Cha-ching!
I just realized that now Trix has all of my
Yeah.
you know, sorry guys.
You
Sorry.
really put us in a bad spot there, friend.
My hubris.
Ow.
My hubris. That's so funny.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Statistically,
while
this
I'm
is
chained to
the
the
worst person. This is the worst possible hand I could have. Wink, wink, smiley face.
statistically. I got a 6. While I'm chained to the table waiting for this to play out, I'm gonna try to like distract Trix and be like, hey, are you ready for your reward? Hey.
He'll come over and just like sniff you really hard. Yeah, totally.
Oh god. That is an interesting. That is interesting.
I'm not gonna.
I'll take my $4.
Reveal your cards. I want to see them. He had a
We had the
pair.
same.
Well, he had 2 pair. Oh, yeah, you had nothing.
I was just hoping all the way to the end.
Oh, look, somebody's
Oh.
back on the table.
Did you buy in?
I'm doubling down on my bet.
Oh, welcome
They'll
back,
let you
Brett.
touch them
Who would have
twice.
thought that happened?
You may.
Wait, we're not in the casino. What's going on here?
You buy back in. Sure, I'll allow it. But you gotta bet something else there, friend.
You'll lose your dick.
Oh god. Hang on, I'm also still trying to bet. I don't know. I have nothing else to give. What is precious? Yeah, I'll give you the butt. How about that?
No. What?
You don't want to get lucky tonight, Trix?
I'm warning you right now. You might want to return to sender.
Oh man, somebody's getting rich. I really hope it's not Trix.
Why would you do that? I've got like nothing left in my hand.
Oh man.
Ah! I'll check for you
Am I
guys.
glad I
Since
folded?
you guys don't have any money left.
Just wipe this out, maybe. One pair, huh?
Nice flesh.
Oh god. Thank God it was you. Oh. Oh, my Shreks. I mean, shit. No, thank God for fucking Rhett right now. Oh man, thank the gods.
Yes.
Luck favors the bold.
It does indeed.
What are you doing, sir?
He looks over and you says, "What if I tell you I have pocket aces right now?"
Oh, do ya? Mm.
Then I guess there'd be 2 of us at the table.
That would be all the aces, which would be more unfortunate than anything else.
And oh,
Ah,
thanks.
the third! Yes! He says excitedly.
He's faking it. He's faking it. Right about.
I don't believe it.
Although I don't know what you have. Oh, he doesn't even have that much money. Oh, yeah.
So we win. Checkmate.
There we are.
Woo.
Now here's the question, right? You still have to give up your chastity or whatever.
You still.
For the. Do you want
Oh, that was a double or nothing. Hold up. That was a double or nothing. I
It-
thought.
No, it was a buy-in.
It was.
I'm buying.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was a
Yeah,
second
so-
buy-in.
So hear me out. We could say that win was for essentially forgiveness for your buy-in, so that you don't have to do whatever horrible things or let the tentacle monsters touch you.
No.
You know,
Trex is going to have a lovely time.
I'm a man of my word.
He's a wine and
I
dine.
guess I'll do it.
Okay, go ahead and leave the activity, you guys.
How do you do that?
If you go
Down to bottom.
You'll see like the quiet zone, tiny turret stuff. If you go to that and click on it or whatever, there'll be a thing that says leave activity. Looks like a door.
Mine says join activity.
No, that's on the screen itself. It's the
Oh.
soundbar area.
I see it.
I see spectate, add bot, and then like some stickers.
You're on the wrong side.
Yeah, down where you're mute. Yeah, down where you're mute
is.
and you're. Yeah. Well, Trex, I guess we have to. I'm gonna hate it, but you're my first god. I'll just say it.
I have to exit this whole deal.
You sound like my sister. It's disgusting. Get a hold of yourself. You
I
said you
hope-
would stroke anything I wanted.
That is technically true.
Fantastic. Dave took a huge shit in the toilet in the back here, and I need you to clean it immediately. He hands you a plunger. Go ahead and stroke over there for a bit.
That's
Oh,
not
thank
fair.
goodness.
There's a lot worse things you could be touching.
Oh no.
There are a lot
no.
better things he could be touching.
All right, make a Constitution saving throw as soon as you enter the toilet.
Dave,
type of
I'm gonna order
monsters?
Dave around, dude. You have no idea how bad I'm gonna take this out on Dave. Oh, I crit.
Wow. As they say in basic, the Virgin Mary could eat off these plates or off this toilet seat and she'd be fine. I don't know why you would make the Virgin Mary eat off toilet seats, but if she could, she would.
You know what's actually kind of funny is I was latrine crew at basic, so
Suffer. Sorry.
yeah.
So
Steve is coming back.
as you finish your job relatively quickly, Trex goes into the other room and comes out holding what looks to be some kind of pet or something.
Does it happen to be a particular Vorpal sword that ended
Pet.
up in a junkyard?
Some type of pet or something.
It unfolds,
You know, a sword pet.
And it looks to be an armadillo.
Oh,
Armadillo.
I just want to point out that this armadillo just took a shit the size of itself in that toilet. So
armadillo is Dave.
this is Dave.
Oh, I put him on my shoulder. I don't care. That's fine.
Dave, are you a druid?
It squeaks and you assume it is no.
Oh,
So, what happened to Dave?
What do you mean? What happened? This. He's always been like this. This is his form, at least in this realm.
Oh. Did he like choose that form?
I don't think so. I think this is the result of my father and his mother produced Dave.
Your dad
Is
fucked
this
an
actually-
armadillo?
Well, to be fair, that the armadillo was a very powerful god, so you know.
You know what? This
You know they
kind of
carry-
makes sense with the family lineage.
they carry leprosy. You know that, right?
Look, I'm not dad. I didn't make this choice. I'm not in me. All I
Wait a
know
second.
is that his mother is some kind of deity from a place called Earth, maybe something like that. Some kind of old ancient civilization based on gold.
They worship. Okay, I'm not gonna ask any more questions. So if he
So-
doesn't want picked up, how he can't keep up. So what do we do with him?
No, he gets picked up just fine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's pick him up.
You have Dave. He is,
So can we
Okay.
dig around outside for a bit and see what we find?
of course.
No, what can
Like
Dave
when I was
do?
little. Okay, cool.
Wait,
What-
what can Dave
What
do?
is the function of Dave?
I mean, Dave is just Dave. He is what he is. But what he is for you is my seal of assistance. We'll say.
So, like, if he gets shot, will he
What is-
die?
I mean, you could try and shoot him. It might not work out
Oh.
well.
What would happen if we shot him?
Don't do it.
Well,
I
you would-
like
you would quote unquote break the seal, which would end badly for you.
Okay.
What if somebody
What
else
is
breaks
your
the seal in
assistance?
vicinity of us?
Well, it depends on whatever is needed at the time.
He's an equalizer.
Okay.
Oh,
So he turns into a Trask.
He is an armadillo. Dave is Dave. Also,
I'm
just as a side
so-
note, because I feel like you guys are missing the joke here. Do you guys get the armadillo reference?
No.
It's an El Dorado joke.
Um.
You know the stupid armadillo that they have with them the entire movie.
Yeah.
No, I don't get it.
oh, the animated movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't remember, but I get the reference now.
Okay. that armadillo is a god. That was the joke.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You should tell
Okay,
us to
Dave.
watch a movie before you make terrible.
I just
joke.
assumed you guys know all this information at all times. I'm sorry.
I haven't
get in my
seen that
brain.
movie since I was 12.
Really, watch an adult. It's way funnier. Just saying.
The
The sex jokes hit
blonde
way
dude-
harder.
Yeah, I was gonna say the blonde dude is kind of a Rhett inspiration.
Gotcha. Both.
yeah, exactly. Sorry. Anyway, so you've acquired Dave and Trex's seal of approval, which means you now at least have two gods on your side.
You have two? Who's the other one?
Squawk,
See,
you know, the one that sent you on
Oh,
this
Squawk.
mission.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I forget about Squawk.
That's a poor choice. Squawk is your friend. You guys need to pray to him more often.
Now that I know there's a bard god, I might pray to the bard god to see if she'll help us out.
Which one? Because honestly, there's several depending on what essence of what is a bard.
Well, I'm a valor bard, so a valor bard god, I guess.
So you want like a Viking god of music?
fuck yeah.
Oh, like a skald? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right, well, we can explore that after we leave this realm.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say. Remember, Jake is an open pantheon, so any like real world deities that you're like, that's the thing I want to represent, you can pull in. Like, there's plenty of regular D&D ones that you guys can bring in, and or we make ones up, but like, those are great stand-ins for just like pulling references up quickly.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will make a god before next session.
Okay, that works. Didn't hurt my feelings.
So,
Or I'll look.
so Trex, we're also looking for Protheus's kin. You know where they might be set up at?
Tullius, right? Tullius.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, I don't deal with his family often. That's the brother side of things. I think that would be in his throne room.
Oh, Prophy, you think
Oh.
you're able to get your great grand uncle, great great grand uncle from his throne room?
Well, if we go by past experience, I haven't had any problems with great grand uncles before. Look at White Knight. Look at Moon Knight. We're friends, right? I don't know where he is right now, but we were cool. Hey, we should talk to
Probably.
we should get him to talk to the Moon Goddess.
That would be nice.
That would
Oh,
be
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Also, we've
That would
lost
be.
Younger. Younger is dead.
We did. All right then. I'm gonna go check out the dumpster fires.
Okay. As soon as we kind of exit into the open, the shop kind of dissipates or like seems to zoop away. But there is large piles of trash around. You may all roll
Okay.
a d20 as you search through these things, but just a straight luck roll, no added nothing. If you have the luck feat, you can use the lucky feat, but that's it. 4. Yeah, no.
Lucky dice did not fail me today. That's a 20.
God. Hey, how many of those in a row have you rolled?
2.
Not. No, it's not in a row. I had a different roll between.
Oh, did you?
Hey, Rhett, don't feel bad. I also rolled a 4.
Hey, 4 bros. E4 life.
It's better than 5 guys, right?
Because I had that history check between the 20. I also did
Okay.
survival.
Gotcha,
I
gotcha,
also
gotcha.
had the performance.
So a nat 20. As you dig through the thing, go ahead and roll me a 1d4 to see what kind of cool thing you find.
That's a 3.
A 3 out of 4. So as you are digging around, you find a coin.
Does it look familiar?
It does not look familiar, but there is engraved words and writing on it, and it is made of a dark black material. Not quite obsidian, but something very similar, at least in feel and texture.
Don't say it out loud.
Oh, I was about to say, don't say it out loud.
What's this
It
thing
is in a
say?
language you cannot read.
What language?
It looks to be a Hebrew, Aberrant, Cthulian, whatever
Gotcha.
Cthulian is.
Primordial?
No. It's Aberrant. I can't ever say it right. Aberrant.
Probably a
Gotcha.
The thing that aboleths
Aberrant?
speak.
Aberrant?
Yeah, that.
Okay.
I read that. I'm just kidding.
I mean, if you have the right spell, you can. But
You have
I don't
comprehend?
think I know.
All right. Now the second part is
Can you talk to animals and can the animal read it?
Yeah.
I'm listening. The second part.
Corporations are literally otherworldly, so I don't know why it couldn't just be earthly.
True. Would I know where the other angels would be at this point in time?
No, but you would know how to find them.
Okay. How would I go about doing that?
So you know that the angels are kind of generally are restricted to the zones their gods control.
Mhm.
So they should be somewhere in these 3 areas: the casino, the tent, the junkyard. You can also do the equivalent of a summoning ritual to have a powwow, is essentially the easiest way to do so. But you would
Of
know
course.
that doing so comes at a cost. You know, it's not just something you do to have a friendly chat. It is something that is like there's emergency and you need to relay information.
Well, the emergency is I'm back in town. But anyway. Where would like my mentor be
You'd
in like
that would be your god. You don't have like someone who trained you to be an angel. You were born this way.
well, what I'm saying is like the one that I would have been with the most paired when it comes down to like all that stuff.
So I would say that is not something Trax assigns, right? You all are your own individual creatures.
Mhm.
You were never trained to be what you are, right?
Okay.
Trax literally leaves your fate up to chance, and when you were strong enough from dealing with the other creatures in this realm, you were sent on your way to one world, and when you got strong enough in that world, you got sent to the next one.
Gotcha. Okay. I don't know. Let's find the one in the junkyard just to say hello.
The one in the junkyard. Okay, roll me a 1d6.
6.
Wonderful. So as you are going around, you see 6 other angels flying about. Now, to do so, you're gonna have to fly up and above the rest of the group, but in the air, you're able to see 6 of your kin flying around the junkyard, which makes sense. It is the biggest of the 3 areas.
All right. I'm gonna be like, oi! I'm back in town. Come give me a hug, fuckers.
All right, I'm gonna roll 6d6s or 6d12s to see how they feel about your "come give me a fuck" hookers. The first one gives 0 shits.
Of course.
The second
Fucking
one
Tabitha.
Rude.
gives some shits. Is sort of paying attention, but doesn't want to be the first one. Wouldn't be cool. The third one gives 0 shits.
It's okay. That's that's Doug and Tabitha that hate me.
The fourth starts heading your way slowly, but it looks like they're in the middle of something, so they're finishing up whatever they're doing, but heading your way. The fifth, that's an 8. Yeah, also same kind of thing, making their way slowly. And last but not least, one is immediately there. This angel looks almost to be not a twin, but a older version of you.
Mm.
There's a
Okay.
Are
familial,
we
the
like twins?
familial something or other.
Yeah. There's a look. Oh my goodness, it's been so long. How are you? What happened? Did you also get into a fight with one of the other God's angels?
No.
Oh, okay. But how are you? It's been so long.
I returned shortly, about 6 years ago, from my assignment. It was unsuccessful, so I have been dealing with the consequences of failing the the boss.
Oh, I'm sorry. That fucking sucks.
It does. They decided to use the bombs.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, what world was this again?
Orator, or Thor. Yes, that's what they called it. It is now just
Gotcha.
space rocks.
That sucks. You want some wine?
Ooh.
Fires.
Oh, the drink. Yes. Sorry. Sure.
Awesome. I just reach in my bag, grab a like little glass, and it's the Fire Spire wine. Pour some and hand it to them.
They drink so like it's a shot.
Here you go. Well, tastes good, I think. Anyway, so
The other two have appeared.
you guys are. It's been so long. How are you all doing?
Functioning. I'm fantastic. You hear one from the distance. I'm fine.
Good. Awesome. Do you guys also want some wine?
No. No. Yes.
Awesome. Get over here. Get some wine. All right. You guys are as talkative as ever.
Sorry. I forget my voice here sometimes. We generally don't interact unless we're needed. You know this.
Yeah, that is always kind of the reason why.
Red has flown up on his broomstick, and now he's just yelled, "Hey, have you recruited him to help us fight the gods yet?"
So, yeah, Funeral, he's being a dick and he's trying to kind of take over the world that I have been charged with this time. So, can I cash in a favor in the future with y'all? We've all played games.
Well, considering the 6 of us are failures in the eyes of Trex, maybe that make him happy. I don't know. We'd have to discuss it with him.
All right.
What?
You can discuss it with Dave.
I
'Cause
wave
I've
an
got
armadillo
Dave
from the ground. We already have his
Yeah.
approval.
We have Trex's mascot. So helping him is helping Trex.
Brother.
Helping God.
Dave leans over and
Yeah.
says, I'm not his mascot. We're just related.
I didn't speak with animals. You shouldn't be talking.
I speak English
Doesn't
just
need
fine.
Oh,
He speaks
I'm sorry. I
Korean.
didn't mean to assume you couldn't speak English.
So yeah, we got Dave with us.
Well,
He's now with us. Trex is gonna help us out in an equalizing situation, but having a couple extra Seraphim might be really nice for our troops' morale. And I would really appreciate it if, when I was modeled after, came on by.
They look over at you and says, "Of course, I wouldn't miss it for the world." The other one says, "I'm sorry, I'm undeserving to leave this plane." The other one says, "Yes, get me out of here as soon as you can find me a way out. I'm gone." And the other one from far away says, if it'll mean you owe me a favor, I'll do it."
The one that says they're not worthy of leaving the plane, can I give them a pep talk into thinking that they're worthy of leaving the plane and they'll join?
I would assume
They don't
not.
even have to leave the plane.
Would
We're
assume
not leaving
not.
the plane. Shay can come along.
You're telling me I couldn't inspire an angel? I think I could.
This isn't more of an inspiration thing. This is a sense of duty. You'd have to make him break his moral code, which is, as you know from our angel, relatively difficult.
Oh, I'm good at making people break their moral codes too.
Wink, wink, smiley.
Yeah, he just made a god say he'd touch him.
Yeah. I mean, I just plunged at God's toilet, so I'm riding high right now.
All right, so
You guys are puns in animals.
first off, the one who said that you're not worthy, that's a damn lie, and you know it. You're just gonna need some more time to get some rest. I understand failing a task is rough. All right, cool. So other two. Well, the shop's already disappeared, didn't it?
Yeah, but we have Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Could you ask to borrow them?
Those aren't my toys.
But but Trex likes you more than he likes me.
Well, that's because we're related and you're his plaything.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons why, could you ask him to borrow them?
Okay. And he swirls up into a ball and the ball disappears.
Does the ball come back?
Not yet. You see Profi go, "Holy shit, it's a magic armadillo."
It's
All
a
right.
marmadillo.
Still lost on what armadillos are. They're a type of aberration that speak this foreign language known as English that we can all understand.
I think it meant common. I think
Right.
sorry.
Yeah.
I think it meant human. I'm pretty sure it meant human.
Let's go down to the ground and polish off this bottle of wine. I think that sounds like a plan.
Okay, you do so.
Awesome. Polish that off with my siblings. All right.
Are they all
so-
in are they all in angel form? Like are we looking at true angels right now?
Yes, but
Oh,
oddly enough, actually, I take this back. These are more seraphim than quote unquote true angels. So they have the multiple wings.
but are they like 1,000 eyes and
They're still relatively human. So those with 1,000 eyes are like principals and stuff like that. So they're like a
Yeah.
higher form.
okay. The one with the self-esteem issues, Rhett's gonna hit on her. Try to boost that self-esteem.
It's a boy, but feel free.
It's Doug, actually. Thank you.
That doesn't matter.
Roll it.
Hey girl, what's going on? Roll persuasion.
Just straight charisma. You're trying to rism with a tism over here.
Straight rhythm. Why did I close my character
Straight
sheet?
tism.
It'll be one or the other.
What?
You know what I mean?
Rhythmatism. All right. I don't know why I had to look it up. It's a +5. Crit.
Wow. Well,
Look at that riz.
just it's like this is what you were meant for. Just you're feeling in the zone in this plane for some reason. You're just on it.
My God is here.
So after a couple minutes of flirting and whatnot, the angeloid creature in front of you seems positive. But you know, that's about it. There's really no other effects except for you've made their current eternity.
Nice. That's what I'm here for. Boosting self-esteems.
So we should expect little angel rat babies.
I wouldn't, but okay.
Oh, but you are muted.
No. All right. Well, I think Dave is able to just kind of come back to us whenever. If the answer's no, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. So, do we want to go out? Oh, wait, we have to go get Profi's grand uncle, great grand uncle.
Yeah.
All right then.
Should we? Well, we can tell the angels our breaches. And I guess if they're going to help, they can meet us there. Right?
Sure. Well, I mean, they need a way out of here. So,
Oh, I'll give him a transportation coin. Does that work here?
There's no teleportation circles nor wizards to pay for teleporting.
Oh,
one of these angels has to be a wizard.
They can come with us, but I think I can only do a maximum of 8 creatures.
okay. Could Marzex just send them right now, and then we'll go about our
No,
thing,
because
and then
then I couldn't be able to escape ourselves.
They'll be summoned back if the answer's no, and then punished more.
is that our problem though? Is the thing?
Yeah, it's my problem. It's a me issue.
Well, okay. While we're waiting for Dave, should we just take a long rest? Can we do that in Junkyard?
Sure.
If you like. You feel relatively safe in this part of the realm.
Long rest.
I'll take a long rest. You hear the Pokemon
I,
music. Do, 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 do. But as you
What was that
trance,
item?
which item? Oh,
that I
the
found?
coin. You don't know?
Oh, okay. The coin. Yes, the coin. I'm like, wait, what was the?
You guys wake up the following day to that noise exactly. You are not in the same place you fell asleep. As
Are the
you're-
angels still there?
They are not. You are not in Traxxas's lands.
Fall asleep. I trance.
Same difference for this effect.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay.
What was the question? I was giving you an answer. I was saying yes to the question.
I just said I trance. So I'm like technically
Oh.
asleep.
Yes.
So I'm
Yeah. No. You're good. Again, for this effect, it's not going to matter. The passage of changing locations is almost unnoticeable until you open your eyes.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Nothing sets off your heebie-jeebie alarms, all that fun stuff. You're not on top of an enemy or something. You're just in a completely different place when you wake up.
All right. So, where's the yellow brick road?
Is it foggy? Foggy?
Ah, that is something you notice. It is foggy again, as Rhett's wonderful music changing has worn off since he decided to take a nappy nap and can no longer concentrate on the weather. But
Can I
you
do it
guys
again?
seem to have woken up where you teleported into. It is almost the exact same spot, or at least you think it does from what you can see on the
Oh.
ground.
Oh, well, that's convenient because we're on the path again.
Do you look for the
Step on
path?
it. Yeah.
Say what?
Do you look
Yeah.
for the path?
Are we on it?
Not currently.
No, we're in the foggy spit before we got to the path, so you got to
No,
do the
you
big old
don't
wind
look
guess.
for the path. You think about what you said.
No, the path is still there. You have to find the path by blowing away everything, and then what you're thinking
wonder where all
about
the
is where the
guys-
path goes.
Yeah, I blow the fog away. We'll get rid of the fog.
You do so. And just like before, the ground is revealed and all this other stuff, but there is no path.
Coma, can you scout the path from the sky?
Can certainly fucking try.
You have to think about what the path is, what you're looking for.
You fly up quite some time, and
Where
from
are
an
we trying to
eagle's
go?
eye view, you can see where the mile or so that has been cleared out from the purple fog, and in that mile, there is no obvious bright yellow path that you would follow.
And
Well,
is
guys-
Dave not back yet?
Dave is back. He's curled up in a ball close to your shoulder. You were actually using him as a pillow and didn't
Think
realize it.
about where the volcano god. Volcano god, where
Jugger,
are you?
roll a D100 while you think about your volcano god.
Hey, Dave.
It unrolls.
79.
Yes. You take 79
Sorry,
points of
76.
you take 79 points of psychic damage, specifically to your skin cells.
Why?
That flake off and cause no actual damage. You just shed a lot. You got bad dandruff.
So I don't take damage?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I fly back down.
Well, I thought that's like how the road appears. Is like you have to think of what you want, what you desire,
No,
and then a road appears.
You're just over there having.
That's what we did the first time.
It is not what you guys did the first time. You literally just
I'll wake Dave up.
cleared the path. It was covered
It was
under
there.
some kind of brush or something. It just kind of appeared to you guys. It's not appeared to you guys.
Yeah. Does Dave know where the path is?
So as you wake Dave up and he unrolls from his ball and pops his little face out and he goes, "Oh, we're not in the junkyard anymore."
Nope.
No.
well,
We're in danger.
no. You guys are just bound to a spot, is what that means.
This is a new spot.
You sure?
The road's gone. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it moves. You guys didn't realize that? There's only about.
No.
Oh, yeah, it builds itself. So it takes you where you need to go. There's.
Alright then, I guess we just start moving forward.
Yeah, you can actually only see about whatever's in eyesight. After it gets out of your eyesight, it disappears. It's kind of a cool thing.
Okay. Also, did the angels get permission to help us?
Oh, no, they did not. Sorry. Yeah, I asked, and he said, what did he say? That he was enough. He said something about being kin enough. I didn't get the reference, but he was obviously making some kind of joke.
Alright then. Time to go
Can
find
we fast
trophies
track
then.
to a magical road appears?
Ah, but there is no fast tracking to a magical road appears. You guys, I'm gonna DM explain really quick. The road was a single choice to give you guys directly to where you wanted to go one time. And
Okay.
you used it to find tracks. So now you get to actually adventure in the realm. Congratulations.
Does Dave know the way to Funeral's
Castle?
throne
Okay.
room?
Yeah, let's give it a roll. I mean, he is related, right? I'll give it a chance.
Yeah.
How's that? That's a great idea. I will give him a 25% chance of knowing how to get there from where you guys are at.
Where's our friends?
Yeah. Can Dave draw a map in the dirt?
He
Dave
knows.
can and does relatively well. I rolled a 17, so we're good to go.
Okay, you go, Dave.
So yeah, Dave knew exactly where you guys were at for some reason. And explained to you guys that it's about a 2-day trek from where you're at to Fenrirel's castle, but only a day to the edge of his domain. You guys are currently in another god's domain. Just so you know. I am pulling that up right now, actually. I gotta go with the list. The quickest list is Lawrence's thing. Unfortunately, I have not directly messaged Lawrence for like 2 weeks. Actually, wow, 13 days was the last time we direct messaged each other. All right.
Volcano.
Let's find out. No, it looks like you guys are in a familiar place. This place feels familiar to you. Is the easiest way to describe this. For some reason, it feels like a friend. The aesthetics.
Is this Squawk's realm?
No, Squawk is in a whole different plane.
You said it feels
Okay.
like what?
Friend?
Friend?
It feels familiar. It feels like it belongs to a friend. Feels something along those lines. The one hint
is this?
The one hint I will give is that the growth of the trees is sporadic. Some are young, some are old, some are anciently dead, some are just plain sprouts, and they seem to be frozen in time at their various stages.
Oh, it's the time guy who
It's
is
Swiggity.
against us, but not against us.
Yeah,
Swiggity?
it's
Yeah.
Swiggity.
Hey, you think we'd be able to actually like convince him to be on our side?
Well, he wasn't. He was Funeral. Like he was like his avatar, right?
So wait.
But Swiggity was
We
his
don't
own
necessarily know if it could be. No. Hear me out. It could be Sandra's realm because she's the goddess of illusion and promise.
But do we know her?
This place is also based on
Or-
random points in time.
Or it could be Vespera, who is that of betrayal. you know. And so, like, unless you have, like, if you feel comfort, you know, you can't be betrayed.
That's a solid
Can
thought.
we do a religion check to see if we can clarify?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of
Further?
course. And to answer your question about Swiggity, right? Just to clarify what happened with his character, he himself, right, is one of these gods that you guys are going to be dealing with, right? The avatar form, whatever, when he put the key in his chest, basically sent him back to this realm and let Fenrirel take his spot in the plane he was at.
So I just
Oh,
got a
but
20 on
he is his own-
religion.
Say that again. Sorry.
I just got that 20 on religion.
Perfect.
That
Okay.
is my second 20 in a row.
Oh boy. Rhett, you were saying something?
Yeah, so okay, so Swiggity wasn't Funeral, he was his own entity.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
we could recruit him?
You could try.
Maybe.
Okay, well we're here. We should definitely try to do that.
Okay, and again, with the 20 religion check, I will reread these notes. So this is Moros, the Time Reaver, god of temporal disarray and entropy. Thank you, brain. The symbol is an hourglass shattered and sand spilling into nothingness. Moros disrupts the flow of time, causing chaos and disorder. His followers seek to unravel the tapestry of history itself. Cannot talk currently for some reason. Now, before we get too crazy into this, we're at a little over the 2 hour mark. Do you guys need to take a bathroom break, food break, drink break?
I could use a drink,
Okay, take a break.
but I can
Grab
just
a drink.
leave.
Go get a thing. We'll be right back.
Okay, so it is bleeding. So I'm good.
To get mooned. Swiggity. Swiggity, swiggity. Hmm. Wake me up when it's time.
step inside.
So I realized I was shit talking at a distance, and then I saw I had muted myself on my end. So you missed all my terrible commentary from a distance. How does that make you feel, Koma?
It happens. I do the same.
Your boy hopped on TikTok today for the first time in like a month, besides a post the other day, and did all the CapCut templates. It was great. See how they did, huh? Let's see how many views these silly things got me today. My guess is somewhere in the 300s. Shut up. I don't care. Jeez. Ooh, hey, one of them hit 716.
Woo!
That's pretty good. Oh, hey, I take that back. Another one hit 800 something.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you. Or 5 videos today or 4
You're
videos today.
famous.
I'll take it. Yeah, like
I gotta
anytime I get over
access.
1,000, I'm pretty happy about.
I gotta get access to one of the what is it, like AI what's it called? The AI clip generator stuff.
Oh,
The
you should use the one that we use. We use the auto. Oh, what's it called? Sorry, 10 seconds here. Yeah, Auto Clip AI. Wait,
okay.
is that what it's called? I'm gonna have to look it up. So before we go back to BRB, I am literally in their server, so I can look and make sure I'm not telling you the wrong thing. They're super cool. It's autoclip.ai.
Mm.
Heck, they messaged me today. We're like, "Hey, you've had 28 videos posted and haven't pulled a single clip. Are we doing okay?" And I'm over here just like, "No, you guys are great. Please don't feel bad. I'm behind."
I'm just busy. I'm busy. Yeah.
But yeah, anyone watching this later, autoclip.ai does little snippet clips. I love it for the podcast. It does really great for all this stuff that we do here. It can be a little much because it makes like 400 clips. So there's that. If anyone has like 7 days worth of free time and just wants to go through funny clips, like let me know. Because someone needs to do it. A younger doesn't want to do it. I don't have the time. But yeah.
That's my biggest issue with my stream. It's just like I don't want to go back through it and do all the clipping for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's really good. The other one we tried was the popular one, the Opius or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And that one wasn't bad, but it wouldn't work with most of our videos because it caps out at 3 hours. And these other guys made a special exception for us. So like they're really cool to work with people. Eventually we're gonna have to pay them for all the cool stuff that they do. Cause it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
And then we'll get extra space.
Yeah. And does it just upload it all to like YouTube?
I believe we're all here.
TikTok?
Yes, we are. We all are here. I've already pulled up the thing. We're no longer in BRB. But yeah, to answer that question really quick, you can upload videos directly, or you can link a YouTube account to it, and it'll do it for you.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's like I said, super awesome. There's really not much more you could ask for, and the free version does a lot of really cool things. I think the only limit on it is how many videos a month you can upload.
Gotcha.
And it's still a good amount. So as long, but the caveat is any video you upload that's like longer than, we'll say 4 minutes, I think is what they set the timer to, gets turned into a clip, or it can be made into clips. So you have to be careful putting a 7-minute clip, because it'll take the 7-minute clip that it just made and turn it into smaller clips, and burn up your things if you have the auto upload on.
Gotcha.
But yeah, like I said, with every once in a while when you see the cool ones from us, from our TikTok and whatnot, that's where I got it. And it's allegedly, firstly, again, I'm not speaking for him because I don't work for him or anything, but they're working on a feature that like posts directly to your social medias for you, so you don't have to like download it and then send it off. It's just like straight to whatever
yeah.
account. Yeah. Once they get that, like, there's
That's
no
it,
way
yeah.
that we're not gonna have time for it because it'll be this look good. Send it. Boom. Go. But it already has the pre-formatting stuff and the like brand kit designy stuff that you can put into it, so you can have it be like company colors or whatever, or themed colors, and it has auto-generated text, which you can go through and edit. So if you have someone that can't speak like me and the AI is like, he said fish and I did not say fish, I said something completely different, you can fix it.
Understandable.
Yes. For the mumblers, it's great. So, enough talking about cool things that we use. Now to the Talkie Talks. So, yeah, you guys are in Mora's domain. Been watching too much Jujutsu JJK. And every time we talk about realms, there's a realm expansion joke just waiting to be said. Domain expansion.
So, do we know this god?
You think you do? Again, it feels familiar.
Okay. Is it Swiggity? Like, is this
This
what
is Swiggity.
Swiggity was? Okay. Should we seek it
This
out
is
since
like
we're
the actual god form of Swiggity. This is Swiggity.
Should we seek him out
Yes.
since we're here?
He's trying to unravel all of history.
Yeah, but he was our
We
he
might,
was our
yeah,
bro.
we might as well
He likes-
scope him out since we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, bullshit.
Okay. So make a survival check. Someone, doesn't matter who it is. To try and see if you can just figure out which way you need to go to, where you think Swiggity is chilling. Or in this case, Moros.
Well, I got a 6.
It's not you. You're not that guy.
I'll roll. I
Someone
have no
else.
bonus.
Profi rolled an 18. I
Critical.
have a +2. Okay, well, yours roll is probably better than mine. Then.
I got a critical.
Okay, yep. I'll. You know the way.
Hero.
Straight 20. All right, I'll still take the critical. I'll still take the critical. So, as you reacquaint yourself to this space, right? You feel the music. The last time you were with Swiggity, right? He kind of told you some things that you remembered. The vibrations of the land, right? How time flows and things like that. How you could sense where people have been and where they're going to be by the motions of the earth, which is why he enjoys raves and dancing, because that interrupts those sounds very well.
Hey, Rhett, you think you're able to whip up a cacophony like we would hear every time we walked to his tent?
I could try.
All right, make an intelligence check as you try to remember the tone, lyric, sound, whatever you want to call it, of the tent.
21.
Fantastic. You remember it pretty well. So as you start playing it the best you can to the tune, in tangent with Marzak's memory of what was said to him way back when, the two of you kind of work out a kind of Donner stone. Is that what they're called? You know, the sticks that find water.
No, those are dowsing rods.
Dowsers. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Dowsing rods.
Yeah,
So
dowsing.
your makeshift dowsing rod of music and mind cobbles together, and you guys go for quite some time, right? About half a day later. There's no sun here, but it's bright, so the time really doesn't change. You guys walk through the non-existent fog. Never mind, Brett did the thing, so there's no fog here. You come to what looks to be an abandoned campsite. There seems to be glowing lights all over the ground. There's a large stage with round black boxes. They don't seem to be doing anything. They're just sitting up there. You see weird cords and wires and sticks poking out of places. And you see one lone familiar looking tent just behind the stage.
Let's go in.
We
Right,
go
he's-
to the tent.
I mean, like, I
Okay.
understand that he's not on our side, but like, he's our friend.
So
Let's do it.
the
And he
four
said
of
he'd owe me one for holding on to that thing for younger him to have.
That's true.
you guys enter the tent, and much like usual, it is much bigger on the inside. Sitting in a chair is not your friendly wizard in a silly hat and glowing clothes and things in that, but instead a man in a suit that has a large broken timepiece embedded into the center of his chest.
Swiggity.
10 seconds, let me get this voice changer up.
Click, click, boom.
I know it's around here somewhere. Sorry, I saw a really cool one I want to try out real quick. Okay, how's this one? Is it
Echo, 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 echo.
Okay, that's kind of what I want. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Swiggity.
see you have arrived finally. At the end of it all, the beginning of it all, whatever you guys consider it. You called me Squiggity, but I have to tell you the truth. That's not my name. I am Moros.
Are we still friends?
No.
Why not?
Well, we never were friends.
Oh. Well, that's kind of
Oh,
mean.
well, that's hurtful.
As it should be, mortal.
Well, you still owe me a favor.
Okay. I'm willing to listen.
Join our side?
Join your side.
Yeah.
You feel a presence hit you for a second, and you realize you're 3 seconds before you said those words. He says, think carefully about your next choice. What favor do you want?
Well,
Defeat Funeral. Become the master of this plane yourself.
that wouldn't work, because Trex is also still here.
Halt. You wind back time again. What do you want for your favor?
I want you to join us. You were
I guess we'll just keep this up then. And he taps the desk and you rewind 3 seconds. What do you want for your favor?
I'm gonna fucking
He wants-
Dormammu some bullshit.
Just
Just keep going.
Ask for the Vorpal sword. Ask for the Vorpal sword.
So, as a DM point of contention here, let me turn off my silly voice for a second. He will out Dorama you. He is the god of time. He can literally do this forever. He's not going to get annoyed by some silly wizard continuously dying. Your sanity will break before his does.
I don't know. She deals
We
with
should
a lot of
we
bullshit.
should ask. We should ask for anything he could do to help us against Funeral, even if it's just staying out of the fight.
Or a god-killing sword.
I don't think a god is going to give us a god-killing sword
Could you
while we're on their
pay
plane
someone?
in his house.
would you be able to get me someone?
I mean, depends on who the someone is.
Profi's family member that's on this plane.
Snaps his fingers, and you're back to 3 seconds ago yet again.
Okay. What can you
Alright.
give us since you're apparently willing to give us nothing?
I only have one thing to give, and it's time. That is what that is my domain. That is what I can do. I cannot turn against my master, nor can I give you things that belong to him. Nor can I give you things I do not have myself. All I can give you is time.
Fine. You know what I want? I want Swiggity. I want my friend back.
Swiggity
Mm-hmm.
is me.
Yeah. And you are time. So I want my friend back.
Yeah, because Sweetie's not a dick.
I understand the feeling. I'm not unfeeling, but I'm telling you, it's not an option. Betrayal is
Alright.
not in my nature.
Then
I think that's true.
Can you give us a person in time then?
A person in time? Explain.
Maybe a great hero of the past who had a god-killing weapon for a moment, and then they were to appear now with such a weapon to assist us.
Dear Marzex, you, as a group of people, have had 3 god-killing weapons in your possession, and you have destroyed or lost all 3 of them in the time that I've known you.
okay.
Can we have one back?
Alright. Could you give me those stones that were destroyed, the waystones? It's not betraying, but give me those stones before they broke in that split second before they were gone, so that they're gone, but now to us.
The cordon stones. I am a god and cannot touch them. It is a mortal's instrument, not ours.
Who broke them? I'm not from their plane, so I don't know.
So, DM notes, they were destroyed by someone that all your characters would know. Rhett's missing limbs or shadow that we have not brought up in several sessions. The person who gave him that is who destroyed the cordon stones. She's a druid of the mithril justice variety, the last of her group, essentially. Sort of, kind of. And she destroyed the stones in her madness.
Gotcha.
Could you freeze Funeral in time so he can't invade?
No.
That would be a betrayal.
So I don't know what this guy's gonna do for us.
He can give us time, so the statement is he can give us time. Can you delay? It's not betraying, just giving us time.
If it has any connection to Funeral, I cannot do. Anything that touches his timeline is a betrayal if I affect it.
Can you give us an item that gives us a 3-second reset in time?
Yeah. Can we get a setback?
Like a single mistake drawback item.
I mean, I'd prefer more than one use, but
Mm.
Well, you said once we had god-killing weapons in our possession, we just request for that time to be now.
Maybe.
Well, I feel like that's gonna be a genie wish, where then we go back 10 levels to when we had that item and we lose all our experience or something screwy like that.
It's a very smart observation. So, this god reaches into his chest and pulls out a single piece of sand. It glows with his divinity of a dark, crackling nature. He takes it out and hands it to the person he owes a favor to and lets it go.
I grab it.
It embeds into your skin. So, Coma, you now have the ability, one time, to go back one whole turn and negate anything that has happened in that amount of time. Now, that could be 6 seconds in combat. That could be 3 minutes in conversation or something along those lines. When you use it is for narrative purposes. But it is an only Coma decision. So if any of you other Yahoos interfere with it, it will not activate. You cannot make suggestions. This is on a single player to make a decision.
Oh God, this is alright.
What happens if Coma dies?
Well, hopefully they use the thing to go back to where they're alive.
It'd be one of those things where it's like, guys, I don't feel so hot. I feel fine.
It is kind of like an undeath item. Like you could go back to make a different decision to not die.
Yeah.
I guess
Or
if we
literally
make
your
like
battle space on the map.
Um,
Because it just says Coma goes back 6 seconds. It doesn't say that anybody else does.
So
that
is
would be
it
kind of
only
the
for
point.
me, or is it one of those things where it's
you
like
control it, and you're the only one that can activate it. And I, as a
Okay.
DM, am telling you that you are the one that has to make the decision. If anyone else inputs their ideas at the table, you can't activate it.
Yeah. Okay.
But the item is you go back one turn. Again, that might be a couple minutes in conversation. That might be whatever is appropriate for the story.
So it's bringing us back, everybody,
You
back
assume.
to that point in time.
You assume you've seen the power be used like 5,000 times while you were trying to Dormammu the time god.
At some point, there was a moment where I took a big sigh. He took a big sigh. I was like, "Man, I really want fire wine," and then we showed up to this point.
Okay, so Moro stands up from his throne, looks at you, and says, "As a favor, the memory of Swiggity, for he is dead, I will allow you to leave my domain for now. But if I see you again, that will be it."
It's on site. Yep. Gotcha. All right. Well, not Swiggity. Have a good day.
Also, your companions have been captured by the snake.
By the what?
The snake.
Thank you for that.
Serpent of Vespera. Or by the Morgaret, Dark Harbinger. Which one? Which snake?
That is for you to figure out.
All right, guys, let's get out of here before he changes his mind. He's already helped us out enough. Have a lovely day and enjoy all of this.
You awkwardly leave at full speed.
I miss Swiggity.
Yeah, I do too.
Glad you guys like
This
that
guy's
character.
All things change with time, even gods, I suppose.
Why couldn't this be the realm of fun gods? Like Dionysus.
You went to the wrong
luck is
plane.
fickle.
Gotta go to the right plane for that.
Because luck is fickle.
You gotta play in a D&D campaign like me that uses regular traditional deities.
So, with all that being said, you guys make your way out of the camp and kind of like Trax's shop. A small while later, the party yard, as we will affectionately call that place, disappears from view as you are walking.
Well, I guess we were headed to the throne room, and Dave knows how to get there. So should we just keep on keeping on?
We have the issue of now our
Might as well.
friends
See no
are
reason not
trapped.
to.
So
Oh yeah.
Oh, what you got?
We don't.
Let's
But
keep
we
the
don't know what
directions.
we don't know what the snake is.
As a
Yeah, we know that
looking through
there
the
is.
list, there's two gods that could fit that description, right? Morgorath, the Dark
Yes.
Harbinger, right? Their symbol is a twisted, coiled serpent engulfed in darkness. And then the other one is
Vespera,
it the last one? It is.
god
Yep.
of betrayal,
A coiled serpent with venomous,
with a coiled
dripping
serpent.
fang.
well,
Does
because
Dave have any ideas?
those guys are what? You said the one turned into a ball of light and hit a dragon. So I would assume it'd be the darkness one that would want to take them and snuff out their light, you know?
Profi interrupts, but they're siblings. If one is
Oh,
all about betrayal, wouldn't it be the best for our best friends to betray us or each other?
I mean, true, that would be that too, but I don't. From what I've realized with Barry, Mr. Wingy
Oh.
McGee,
I'll scribe Barry.
Okay,
that works, yeah.
you get the stuff for it.
It just takes water, right?
And like a
No.
rock or something.
A focus worth at least 1,000 gold, such as a crystal ball, a
I don't know
silver
those.
mirror, or a font filled with holy water. I have the moonstone conduit. That's kind of shiny.
100% would work for this.
Is it consumed?
No. Does the spell
No.
consume
well,
the
then
item?
No.
It just has to be worth
I don't think
1,000
so.
gold. Yeah, no. Unless it specifically says it's
Okay.
consumed, it's fine. That would be crazy. Every
Then
time you
I'll
try to
use that.
scry 1,000 gold.
So I know the target well, I would say.
Okay. Who of the two is your target?
Barry. I think I'm probably closer to Barry.
Okay. So, as you cast the spell, the moonstone gauntlet. Sorry, not gauntlet. Whatever it is. The moonstone projector gives you like a GPS is the easiest way to describe what it looks like, right? It's just a big old arrow that is like pointing straight at him.
Oh, guys are that way.
We begin our
does-
walk.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go that way.
All right. Let's see if you guys get an encounter as you travel. And I'm also going to see how many lands you have to go through to get to our fun land. So we're going to roll that first. How many other domains do you guys cross before you get to your destination? 2! Chances of you guys not getting an encounter across 2 lands? Not high. Oh, you made pretty far, like 3/4 of the way through the first one though, so that's good. Ooh, okay. One of you.
To be fair, nothing knows we're here.
True. So, because you have Dave with you, I'm going to give you a chance. Give me an odd even roll to see what your encounter is. I've rolled 2 of them. I just need to see which one you guys get.
I am having.
You want me to roll?
Yeah, odd or even doesn't matter. They correspond with one of the numbers I rolled.
I'm saying odd.
Well, just
Oh,
no. Just tell me what
okay.
you roll. I've already got the numbers picked out.
Oh, okay.
I got a 18.
Okay, so even.
I also got it.
Yes.
All right, good. That makes my life easy. So as you guys enter the realm of someone, you hear wailing and screaming in anger. The cheese-smelling air that you've been dealing with for what seems to be a small eternity, because day and night have kind of fused together. It now smells burnt and crispy and like baked cheese, so the smell is even more pungent. But you also get the smell of sulfur and whatnot. And not far from you, you see a castle surrounded by a bright red light. It seems to be pushing off the fog that is usually surrounding it. And as you guys approach, because of Rhett's handy-pandy weather conditions, the smoke is dissipating. But it looks like this castle, surrounded by lava, is spewing out the purple smoke itself.
I think this might be where
So
the
this
big
is
old.
big. It's like.
All I heard was mwahahaha.
Is either Volcano
Balrog
Boy.
the man.
Okay.
Younger, you need a new hamster, dude.
The other one's tired. He needs to
Yeah.
retire. Well, you know, it was a chance.
Balrog.
Yes, no, we got it. We heard you after the third
So
attempt.
if we can't hear you, typing is also a viable option.
Except for he's on his phone, so he has to turn off his camera to type.
I mean, his camera's frozen the whole time anyway. You might as well turn it off.
I've been seeing he's been moving. He's been okay.
Every once in a while.
Everyone's I was gonna say I say that and then he
Yeah.
freezes for 10 seconds.
Fucking hate.
Younger, you just need
We need
to
to-
fix your computer and put a camera up and stop being a bum. No more phone for you.
Do we need to figure out the
I
computer
plugged in my
situation?
computer. I can turn it on. It's 10 times worse than my phone.
Which is like how? How is that possible?
What are you running for your internet? And this is a question for after, but
A hamster, we told you.
well, that's the thing though. Like, when was the last time you upgraded any of that?
I have NEX, NEX, which is like high speed, but
Okay.
I'm on a boosted router.
So why don't we try to find you a mesh system? Because that would.
It's because I live inside of a metal tin can
Yeah. So why don't we try
and
to
it
find you a mesh
reflects
system?
all signals.
All right.
Then you just need to get a second wave.
You need to get another house. Just build another box. This time out of wood, not metal.
Well, that's my statement is, a mesh system would work just fine. It shouldn't have any problems as long as it's like.
Well, we can figure that out afterwards. We'll get your expertise on that because that might actually be helpful. But neither here nor there. Castle, yelling creature, upset, angry, something.
So,
So Balrog the Night
vi-
Lord's like
visually, what you guys are saying, this castle looks very, very similar to the castle from Shrek. That is a
okay.
very apt description of what this looks like.
So it's in like a volcano vibe.
Yes.
I think this might be the volcano guy that we came in here to kill in the first place.
that's what the
But
fucking
it was-
say.
We know. That was just in character. Calm down.
Honestly, I had no idea this was
Oh no!
happening.
Oh, he yelled it like 7 times. I got it the third and fifth time, guaranteed, and I read his lips the other ones.
I couldn't even see him move his lips.
Now, okay. But you said it was also giving off the purple smoke, right?
Correct.
So it also could be Funeral himself.
So, you guys had directions to. Yeah, you guys had directions there, right? Or were you? No, you were
Oh,
gonna
Yeah,
the
yeah.
serpent person. Which one were you guys doing? I forgot.
We had directions to Funeral's Castle.
Yeah. Dave would know. Dave would know who this is.
Dave tells you this is not his brother.
Okay. So it is probably Lava
Well,
Guy.
let's kick this guy's ass.
We're down 2 people.
I was gonna say, can we?
I am the frontliner here, and we don't have enough of your zombies to take my position.
Plus, we've long rested, which means he's long rested.
Ah,
But we might be able to surprise him.
Yes,
I look over and
we
say,
should sneak into the castle.
I look over and say, "Hey, if we knock down his castle, at a minimum, we'd piss him off."
you want me to shoot through it with lightning?
Well, I don't think your lightning would finish through, but if we could get down to, and I point at the castle, and it is very much like a mushroom-esque building, so like it has one central point that is solid, and then like bricks and things that were there have fallen away or been destroyed by the lava underneath or whatever, so it has a flat top built on it,
Hear
and
me
underneath
out.
is all destroyed.
Hear me out.
Hey, Marzax, you still got that
Yes.
nuke?
Um,
Oh, he's a
I
lava
would say
monster.
that's a DM question. Do I have the nuke? Because we had not yet gone to the. No, yeah, we hadn't gone yet back to turn it in yet. So yeah, I have it.
Yeah, we have it.
Do you really want to use it on this pleb though?
I mean, he's one of the 12 gods we're going to be facing. Like, I don't think he's a pleb.
Yeah, I feel like we could put it in somebody's like dinner plate or something. You know,
I
while they serve it
also
up.
specifically that one because it's invocation magic. Probably, well, it's invocation magic, not necessarily fire magic.
Yeah.
Even if it was fire, though, the chain one is the one that takes the damage. So,
It's true. And I did hurt the chain one with heat metal.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but again, like what the DM said in this moment, he literally said last time that was the wrong decision to do. Was to use this one on him.
How
So
thick is this thing at the bottom?
Probably about
At
30,
its
40
thinnest
feet.
point. Okay. I got a bunch
While
of
I'm
gunpowder.
Is it
controlling the
made of
weather,
metal
can I
or rocks?
What?
Is it made of metal or rocks?
I'm gonna say it's made out of rocks. It's really formed out of the lava rocks, so it's semi-resistant to the lava itself.
Anyone got mold earth?
I have the ability to control the weather right now, which includes lightning and tornadoes and all kinds of
Oh,
terrible
earthquake!
things I can
Can you do that?
Yeah. Can I make an earthquake?
You just want you wanna shake it down.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if that's something that control weather can do.
High-powered winds, tornado. Send a tornado at it,
Oh.
knock it over.
Yeah, I was gonna say a hurricane. Let's see. Precipitation, temperature, wind. I can turn it into gale and storm. And that's it. No earthquakes or anything.
See, we need a paladin that can do those kind of spells. Unfortunately, all you got is a rogue.
Hey, Profi.
Yeah.
If I were to give ya like a thing of gunpowder, you think you'd be able to like bring it over there safely?
Yeah, of course.
Right. Only really got the one left. Also, perhaps know what the fuck this thing said. I showed a black coin thing. It's like, do you read this?
Nope, no idea.
Don't say that. Don't-
Mm.
Here's an idea. I don't know if this will work. My Moonstone Conduit can summon any creature. Can I summon a Tarask and go have him knock that shit down?
You have not personally seen a Trask, so no.
How about an ancient bronze dragon?
You have not seen an well, I take that back. You've seen a whole bunch of ancient dragons, haven't you?
Yep.
yes, we've seen a fuck ton. A literal fuck ton.
Technically, yeah, but remember, it has none of
It's
the
stationary.
yeah.
You know what else he
Well,
has seen? He's seen my god.
You cannot summon the god. Has to be a creature of
And
some
he-
sort. If you cannot characterize it as a god or as a creature in some form
I
or
can't.
fashion,
Can he summon a Nightwalker?
no. Well, actually,
Baby Hoover?
Can I summon the giant earth elemental version of this god?
no, because it was a god form.
Hmm.
I know we used
Okay.
I know
I just-
we used the earth elemental figurine, but that was literally just the figurine, so I could have something on the table.
All right then.
I just want to summon the biggest thing I possibly can and see if it can just knock this thing over from the bottom.
So, I think dragon's gonna be one of the dragons is gonna be your best choice. You have a plethora of dragons at your disposal. The issue is it cannot fly, right? And it is limited to physical attacks, and only has one hit point. So, like, you could throw it at the lava, and the lava will hit it, and it'll go. You know what I mean?
What is it?
Can we summon a dragon that makes earthquakes?
Well, blue dragons
Has to
can
be a physical.
burrow.
Yeah.
So
I'm also seeing bullets. Bullets can burrow.
Oh yeah, bullet.
You're just gonna pokeball that bitch out there like, good luck, bitch! Ah! So I should clarify that the castle is a legitimate building, so it's not next to the edge of the thing at all, right? So whatever I like the idea. You just need something that can like fly and dig all at the same time. A dragon would be good, except for the stone doesn't like grant it ability because it has a range of how big the cast is, right? Because you have to set it on the ground for it to work.
Oh, it has to be set on the ground. We
Yeah,
can't like
that's part of the action.
we can't tie it to his broom and
That's a different option. You guys could try that.
tell its broom to, because it's a living, thinking thing that speaks in onomatopoeias. Zip, bang, wow, brrrr.
That's a creative solution. I like that. So look at your item and tell
I can
me
also
if it
sprinkle
needs to be
very
attuned
common-
or something like. I'm pretty sure it needs to be attuned because the person who's casting it needs to like be the one that activates it.
Pause.
Activate a voice,
Um,
isn't it?
Pause. I could activate the last thing of fairy dust that I have onto it and give it the spell fly. Then the bullet could fly and dig into it.
No. So the bolt is not a physical creature; cannot be affected by that kind of stuff.
Yep.
It
Well,
is-
you just said it was.
It's more like an illusion.
Yeah, it's like think Halo Hard Light is the easiest way to describe these creatures. Right? They have physical touch abilities, but they have to be within range of the stone. The stone's range is only enough to build the creature. So that's why they're stationary and can't fly or move or do things.
Gotcha. Okay.
But if we have it on the literal living inanimate object,
Right. But yeah, again, you just have to have Ret Boy there get close enough to the thing. The issue being is he's going to be about
But I
6
said
feet away
Johnny
from a
Master.
giant pool of lava for however long it takes for this creature to try and smash into it. Because it will not, like, again, there's no land for whatever this creature is to land on. right? That's the issue you guys are having. There's nowhere for it to start the burrowing action.
Are we not standing on land right fucking now?
Yes.
Then why can't we just summon it here and it dig underground? That's what they do.
Because it doesn't go that far.
It's stationary.
It does not have its own movement. It is in one spot.
Okay.
So limitation of the item is the issue you guys are having.
Okay, so could I summon my Shadow Mastiff,
Okay.
attach this rock to it, and then send a bullet to dig the hole for the Shadow Mastiff? And then they both run to the place and destroy the thing and then come back.
Okay. I'm going to describe this area to you one more time. Currently, you guys are on land, kind of away from the castle, right? In between you and the castle is a giant thing of lava. Again, it's a mountain, right? And in the center of the mountain, kind of like chilling, suspended in the middle of nowhere, is this castle. The castle itself has a mushroom-shaped connecting piece that connects to the bottom of the volcano, essentially, right? Is the easiest way to describe it. How it's floating in air. It's not suspended by anything. It has a literal beam. You guys are thinking of using an animal to destroy the beam to goof things up, right? That is what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
The issue to do that is there is nothing for you to be there to summon the creature onto, right? It has to construct, and then it acts like a real thing, right? It has gravity, it deals with that kind of stuff. It can fall down, and once it falls out of the stone's range or takes any damage, it dissipates.
Mm-hmm.
So, Coma, one of us could fly down there and put that barrel. I don't know of any other. I don't have anything else that's going to be able to hurt this thing that much.
Yeah. All right. I just won't be able to make any more bullets. It's my last barrel. It's my last gunpowder. So.
Well, make all the bullets you need now, and then we'll use what's left.
That's
all right. Before you waste your gun barrel, you are trying to dig through a 30-foot outcrop of stone. How much gunpowder do you have?
it's a barrel.
Okay, a singular barrel.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it would be able to take a chunk enough out of it, and it might be able to destabilize it, depending on where it's located within the pillar. If we're assuming that the pillar is a natural thing, it is not even on all sides. Going to the side that has the what looks like to be the most load-bearing side would probably be the best bet.
Okay, so
Like if the top of the mushroom is leaning to the right, blow up the right.
Right, sure. I get it. That makes sense. I'm going to tell you as a DM, I would allow that to give it a chance, but it would not be high. With a singular barrel of, again, I was asking for size, so is it like a 20-pound barrel, a 1-pound barrel?
It's like, say, probably at this point, it's probably more like 10 pounds.
Okay, so it's like half full then, whatever. Okay, so with a 10-pound barrel of black powder, it'd probably go off before you even got to the location because it's lava and it's several hundred degrees.
Yep. So we could probably get away with it by coating the outside with the little bit of water I have left.
Or we could just go in there and kill this guy.
That is also a reasonable option.
We are down 2 people and that thing almost got us the first time.
Yeah, but listen to that screaming. 10 seconds. I'm getting the sound effect.
I don't hear anything.
I heard a quack.
He's got ducks. He's got the ducks.
Sorry, that was for comedic effect.
We could try to catch him by surprise. If we could get up behind him, Marzex can go invisible, and I can turn you and Profi invisible, and we could probably goof him up really good before he even knows we're there.
God, I think he can see us.
That's not. Sorry.
Why do I hear boss music? Anyway,
Well, you know.
you know what? Fuck it. I've got the barrel. I'll shove it into the chains and shoot at it and call it a day.
About to get TPK. Let's do it.
I wonder if it'd be in sitcom. Wait, let's see. Oh no, not what I wanted to do. Get out of here.
This guy stinks. Anyway.
They sound like they're being tortured with minor disappointment.
All right. Well, there's no good screaming ones. Let me check the zombie one. That might have it. Try the Halloween one.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the issue. Is most of it just sounds like snarls and zombie noises. Because whatever. Nope. I remember having a screaming one a while ago. I just don't remember what it's in. And I'm a tad annoyed now. Whatever. We'll move on. Sorry. Yeah, there it is. Thank you. Thank you. Yep.
Welcome.
Oh, they've got a Wilhelm.
Yes, I've had that one for a while.
So, do you guys want to try to kill this guy?
We're here.
Yeah.
This was the original purpose of this exploration, right? Profi, you think
He
we
should
got
be
this?
still partially. He might still be partially weakened, due to his interactions on the mortal planes.
He might be. I hope the DM is taking that into consideration.
DM is taking all things into consideration.
That's why I mentioned it. But,
I lied.
I did fuck it up pretty bad.
Well, okay. I say we attempt to infiltrate the castle with Profi up front to detect traps and find.
Okay.
Well, you're the rogue, dude.
Okay. I was like, using me as a minesweeper. How dare you?
Yeah, I mean, literally, that's your job. You're the rogue.
I've never once in this campaign ever done rogue duties, but yeah, no, that works. You can do that. Okay. Yeah, let's go. I will have an active perception check as I look for stuff and things. Because my passive perception is trashed here, and my regular perception is also trapped here, which is why you guys never let me find traps, because I suck at it.
So if I were to give one of you guys this keg, would
take
you be able to get it in there and I get up into a spot where he's not gonna suspect and I shoot it? You just have to get out the way.
The barrel.
Total of
Yeah.
18. That's my active searching looky looness. So
Well,
I'm not gonna burn any psychic points to
I'd say the rogue's probably a good guy for that job.
find all the traps. Carry this heavy fucking barrel. I see how it is.
Okay, I'll
Profi,
carry
I
it for
don't-
you
I
until
don't
you
want
get to the part where you have to take it.
You are probably the fastest one here now that we don't have Fran.
You mean the
So-
bullet?
Yeah, the flash.
Yeah. So let's.
since I became
you-
mortal again, I am not so strong.
If
With
you're
my
able to
strength of
hide
8.
and get up to him and then shove that into the chain one, and then get the fuck out, I can get it with the right.
You guys hear that in the distance. Someone is angrily breaking things in the castle, and you can hear it outside.
Does he have a
So
Well,
we
that's a
have a
good
window
cover.
that
Is
we
his
can walk
wife
into
really
now?
mad at him? Like,
His wife. We could recruit her.
Hey, I have a question. Rhett, can you turn us into a cloud of purple smoke and send us inside of there sneakily?
I can do that.
all right
Yeah,
then.
we can do that. Okay, I will cast Windwalk and get us in there as little puffs of cloud.
2,000 years later.
You guys are puffs of cloud. And you purple your way into this castle, which is easy because it looks like it is barely held together. Instead of like regular mortar, it looks like the stones and rocks here were fused together with lava. So
You mean obsidian?
no, specifically lava. Does that mean it's obsidian now? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't think that's quite how that works, but okay. Now you're
What
gonna,
is
now you're gonna
between
make me look
lava
up
and
how you
magma?
determine the difference between lava rock and obsidian, because there is a difference, and they can be in the
Well,
same spot.
Basalt.
Now I've got a
Well-
question of like, what's the difference between magma and lava? And
I think it is the level of crust. Like magma is lower down.
It is. It is what is above the surface.
gotcha. Okay.
So lava is above the surface,
So-
magma is
Because-
below, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm not crazy.
So you're saying that this is like the porous rock as opposed to the obsidian shards. Like rather than like melted glass obsidian,
Yes.
this is the
Yes.
porous rock.
Yeah, which is why it is so easy to
Okay.
get in. Because it's holy. Swiss cheese like.
I mean, the rocks aren't
So-
the holes generally aren't that. Okay.
It's true. It's true.
It takes us a minute to uncloud, so we should probably find a good hiding spot to take a minute and uncloud.
Somewhere behind his throne room.
So, unlike the other
where
guys, he does not seem to have a throne room. This place looks like an artist getaway is the easiest way to describe it. There are sculptures and art pieces and other various forms of dedicated statues all over the place, right? Some are destroyed, some are painted, some are not, but it really looks like if you were to go into an artist studio, that's what this is.
Where is he?
Does he look the same?
You guys have not found him in your purple cloud form, but also my active perception is 18, so let me change that because I probably would have seen him by now. So the only creature that we see in here is a small gnome who is angrily shoving over obsidian statues. Hence the breaking of glass earlier.
Ah, that's the guy. That's the dude.
He seems to be angrily talking to himself. Seems to
What's he
like
saying?
lots of cursing. That's really not coherent. He's just angrily yelling at himself, at the statues, so on and so forth.
What are these statues of?
People,
Like, what's the
things,
one that-
all kinds of stuff.
So my question is, does it look like these are statues of people that he fought and then really fucking hated? Like, is he currently making one of like one of us?
He is currently destroying things. He is not making anything. And it looks like the range of what's here is quite large. It's not all one specific topic or people or anything like that.
Gotcha.
The materials
roll
are
an-
about the only thing that's the same. Yes, go ahead.
Can I roll an insight to see? I want to determine why he's angry.
Sure.
Okay. So here's my thought process: is that you guys go invisible or hide, and then I could talk to him if he doesn't seem like totally batshit insane. Oh, I have really good insight.
I think we should just straight
dirty
up
blood.
assassinate.
Well, but he might be an ally.
He's definitely not. The
We
opposite
sent
of
him
a
back to this realm. There ain't no way he's gonna be our ally.
So yeah, it's he's angry at something. Again, you can assume it's from him getting his ass kicked, right?
So this is him.
Did you see him
Yeah,
in this little
because
form?
he was a gnome when we first ran across him.
Okay. Then yeah, screw it. We can assassinate him. I'll tap Profi and make him invisible.
Okay.
Even though it might not do any good.
I was gonna say, are we gonna turn off cloud mode first?
Well, yeah,
Yep.
let's do that.
Okay, so you guys find a safe place to decloud and are backing your physical bodies.
I would want to do that in a high location.
You can do so. There's a high raftery area that you can all be, or you can be in a different spot, your choice. So there's like 5 levels to this castle. And it's kind of like an arena-esque build out. So there's the bottom floor with the statues and things, and there's more statues and things, and there's paintings and things, and so on and so forth. And then it forms to the roof, and you can see like rooms and towers and things above all the place that you guys are currently in.
I
Yeah,
will
so
go into my
I would-
shadow form and also activate invisibility.
Okay, you're a shadow.
I would
Invisible
be
shadow.
next to Trophy,
Profi
to
already has my
invisible him
barrel.
the second we uncloud, and then don't forget you're also inspired.
Okay, I'm inspired. I am regular invisible, I assume.
Yes, because so we have time.
Okay.
I also definitely handed him the barrel before we went.
I'm holding the barrel while invisible. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip.
Okay. So is the barrel invisible?
While
It's
I am
because you're holding it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you like squirrel it somewhere, like under a table or something nearby, leave it there, and go over to him and try to assassinate him? That way the barrel's there if Freya needs to shoot it, but you can try to get some hits on him first.
I can try that. Let me make a survival check to see how I do on
I thought
your
you wanted to try to
super
talk to
cool
him.
super cool plan. I was gonna say, do you want to talk?
I was gonna try to talk to him, but I forgot he was a gnome when we found him. I thought he was just a gnome.
Oh,
Like
fine.
that was just here. I was like, oh, we'll talk to him.
18 plus pluses. So yeah, I'm able to find a spot that I think would be a tactical position.
Do I need to have a stealth being all the way up there?
Yes. You could knock over one of these statues or paintings and draw his ire. Go ahead. Just don't roll a 1.
19.
Okay, you're good. Don't worry about it.
I'm not moving. I've stayed wherever we landed, and I just touched you and made you invisible, and I haven't moved.
No, you're cronking it up in the corner, dude. So, you want me to go up and try and assassinate this dude?
Yes.
Is the thought? I just
you're-
want to warn you. I already killed a player doing this earlier this week. If this
But
character,
you
if Profi dies right now, I'm coming to all y'all's houses and kicking your ass.
To be fair, you
He
cannot
should
be
be
killed by
tripled
power
already.
words.
Okay. Yep.
And what are the odds of that happening twice?
Is he
What are the odds of me
noticeably
getting
maimed?
2 pairs in a row?
Does he look maimed?
No. You can probably assume he took that first day or two to heal, and this is him just like back to normal, being angry. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense for you to be angry if you're healing. But now he can get flustered.
Alright,
What does our
Profi,
DM hate us?
don't burn everything to hit this dude as hard as you can. Use your lucky dice, use your inspiration, use it all.
Okay. So, I can use my 12 psychic dice.
You also still have my sword, which I kind of forgot about.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's my sword now. You gave it to me, so I need it.
Oh.
Because
Well,
mine got shattered. Remember, I used it and So as
I
a note, if I do all the dice, I'm gonna break another sword. That is the consequences of me DM power moving a thing. Is you lose whatever weapon I'm attaching it to.
That makes me sad, but okay.
Why?
I don't use it. I really don't use it, but
Yeah, I like this one. Gosh dang it.
Then don't break it. Don't make fake rules.
that's true. You are in charge.
Yeah, thanks for that. I've already set a precedent, though. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
You can also
precedents
retcon.
can be
Not in
assassinated.
this game.
Yes, in
Did you
this
say
game.
precedents can be assassinated? Oh,
What I
God.
could do though, instead of doing the super overpowered called shot thing, is I could do rend of mine. So like I make a regular attack, and then when I attack with my psychic blade, I can burn psychic dice, and it's a DC 17 or be stunned, and then we could all mollywop him for a round.
Yeah,
sounds
that
like a
sounds like a good plan.
And also get divine retribution. Just saying.
Just saying, huh?
You know, you're
Also,
also getting that. So
yeah, I would have given you my dagger as well. So if you need to break a weapon, please break my dagger. Don't break my sword.
I think I had dagger.
Also, since you're covering the weapon with your psionic energy, you should be able to prevent it from shattering.
No, that's the issue. Is I am putting so much psionic energy in it, it breaks.
You're not putting it into it. You're putting it around it. You're creating a sheath.
Sure.
You're making its own
Yeah,
additional
sure.
sword around it.
he would
It's a
need to
condom,
have
not a filler.
he would need to have like some type of Gith Yankee sword that's designed for psychic damage.
Yeah, I'm just saying that the game mechanic that is written does not say it breaks your sword. So I don't know why you're adding that, but it's fine.
Because there's no mechanic for the super powered shot thing either.
To be fair, it was a bard sword, and I used vicious mockery, so I think
Bard
it's
swords
probably
Oh my god,
Evidently.
guys,
It's-
just chill. Give me a second.
Who would have
Kill these
known?
mons. Alright.
Bard swords just fuck.
Sorry. Give me a tad longer as I send a thing and a bop.
okay. I got lots of money. I'll buy another sword.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So sneaking up on this poor man. And
Poor man.
humanoid.
Advantage.
Yeah, I'm invisible, so I better get advantage. So instead of burning all 12, I'm going to burn 3 because that's the limit for weapon breaking. So I don't break it, and it keeps me some dice. On this main attack.
You should break all of them. You should use every dice to deal as much damage as possible.
Okay. Then
He
I'll
doesn't
just-
have
One
have
clean
another weapon.
I mean, I have daggers.
It's okay. You can either use a dagger or you can break the sword. I don't use swords
Yeah,
anyway.
no amount of damage is going to equal whatever his sneak attack is, and he can only activate once per turn. So if he can't switch a weapon by next turn, that's just shitty.
I'm just looking at the difference in possible damage, right? Because it's a 1d8 plus 4 versus a 1d4 plus 3. Because the daggers aren't magical. Oh, the daggers aren't magical. Well, no, because with the psychic energy, it changes it. Right.
Yeah, so just use a dagger as a one-shot deal, and then use your regular sword as a regular weapon.
Yeah.
See, that's an option.
That would also make sense.
Yeah, I concur. I'm just making because my my dice are d12s now. So
Do it. Break the dagger.
all right.
Fucking with it. Break it off.
With advantage, I make the strike against the tiny gnome man with a very powerful psychic dagger. So let's see how the roll goes, and then I'll tell you how it plays out. So I'm committing all 12 to this attack. Whether I miss or hit, they go off. Which also means I won't be able to use the Rend Mind feature because I'm using all 12 of them for this attack.
But you are inspired, so if you miss, then you can activate your inspiration.
I also have Lucky. If I miss, I'm using Lucky. I'd want to use the inspiration for damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hitting is more important. If Lucky fails.
I mean... Oof. Ah! There we go. That's a crit, baby.
I had a feeling.
I was like, it's a 9. Oh god, it's a 2. No, that's a
Nope.
2 and a 0. Yes. Okay.
Don't forget that extra 1d8 radiant damage from divine retribution.
Okay, you activate Divine Retribution, which now I need to do the math for all the things because I'm activating Sneak Attack, which turns my regular 9d6 into 18d6. And then there is the whole extra die and extra die, so 3d8 plus 4 just for the d4s. So actually for that one, sorry, I gotta reread it. It's an extra d8, not an extra d6. So no, it's just an extra die. So it's 3d4 plus 3 for the dagger itself, 12d12. And yeah, there's a lot. So
The D8 and another D12. And
yeah, the dagger's donezo.
that's
Just saying.
fine. It was just a dagger.
It got put into him, and when it went in, it decided it also wanted to be a hollow point.
Just like goes in, explodes. That'd be terrifying. That'd be a horrifying weapon.
A
Nope.
hollow point explosive dagger.
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
The Russians made it.
Oh god.
course
There's
they
a
did.
dagger that you can trap people and you inject air and then
Yeah, it's brutal. It's
Yeah.
guaranteed death.
I like the ones that are just a fucking spike, a pyramid spike, so you stab somebody and you can't fix the wound.
All right, I'm gonna roll these dice in Avery. So actually, does Avery work in this chat? Do you guys remember? I don't think.
I have no idea.
We try to do it, and then I remember this is not our server. This is not Epic Sages.
Yeah.
This is our other server that will never get used again once this campaign is over.
Do you want how many dice is it? I'll just throw it into mine.
Okay, so the list as of now, we'll start with the sneak attack, is 18d6.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
D6 plus
Plus
13.
12d12
12 D12
plus 3d4
plus 3d4
plus the extra d8 from you and the extra d10 for my inspiration.
12.
Oh, another 12. So sorry, it's 13d12. My bad.
Oh, 1 second. Let me 13d12 plus 3d4 plus 1d8
Plus my strength or dexterity of 3.
plus 3.
Let me make sure there's nothing else I can throw on there, but I'm pretty sure that's. I'm literally putting all my
That's my
energy
headphones.
into
Back
this
in.
attack.
your
Click back
3
in.
for your stat doubled because double?
No,
There we go.
it's not double max
Question mark?
damage. It is just it gets. Remember, we play with story effects, so the double
Yeah.
dice is for the sneak attack and the thing because they're acting like spells. I'm not doubling the d12s because they are the psychic thing and they're their own thing. The criticals are not. Does not affect how many d12s they get.
Alrighty, we are at
Or
a
effect is he's
flat
paralyzed.
150.
That it? Lame. So many dice.
It?
You only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nat ones.
That's not bad, especially with all those d4s.
And then 5 6s on the d6. The next lowest was 2s, and you only had 2 2s. You also had 1 on one of the d12s.
Lame. So sad. Okay, whatever. Still, 150 points is nothing to scoff at. It's
That
no.
kills most
It's.
people.
I was gonna say yeah. That kill most dragons in one hit. So
Kill me.
Hacha, exploding dice, psychic stab. Hiya! Make my secondary attack and my third attack. I'm just gonna throw it all out there and hope for the best.
Wait.
Mhm.
Before he makes his attack, is he paralyzed or whatever? He needs to make his con save?
No.
So I burned all my psychic dice to do extra damage. If I wanted to do the Ren thing, I'd have to make it on the second attack and take one less d12, which probably would have been a good choice, but whatever.
Would the story effect have taken place before your next attacks?
It
Like
will.
it might give you an advantage.
It will happen afterwards.
Okay.
It'll be accompanied with a body parts die because that's fun. This
Just
is
a
He
all
loses a knee.
body.
This is all one fluid set of attacks. All right. Regular stabby stab is the 16 plus pluses, so 16 plus 9, because I'm using my regular weapon. I'm using my free action to yeet it into my destroyed dagger hand.
Are you
Oh,
still
sorry,
on
it's a plus
advantage?
11, 26. No, I'm not at advantage for this because I made an attack and no longer invisible.
Yep.
Next one is 17 plus pluses. So both my psychic daggers hit. So like, still got the hilt and it just little psychic sword stabs and the smaller, and I do it again. So just the most effective psychic ability possible. Sorry, I guess that changes it from a no. I still use that. Okay. Anyway, don't mind me. Yeah, so it's a plus 9, not a plus 11. Both attacks still hit because they are both over 25. Barely. One barely hits. The other one definitely hits. And that's an extra d6 and an extra d4 plus 3. Oh, and max. All right. I'll take it. Max damage on both of those, so 7 and 9 more points of damage, and another 16, so 166 points of damage for this turn. And the body parts die.
Nice.
Where did I stab him? Where did it?
In the brain. Lobotomized a god.
Left hand. So he feels the malice pop out of the darkness or whatever, turns to stop me with a spell effect or something along those lines, and I just pierce him right through the hand, just into his chest, right? Does the damage I do, stab him a couple times with my psychic blade, and he's still standing there, and you see Profi just get yeeted into the wall. It's very similar to the last time you saw Profi just get thumped into a wall recently. Same exact sound. Same as he lands. The story effect is he lives.
All right. So in that moment, now that Profi is no longer near him, and the barrel is next, like near
In a
close
tactical
to him,
position, yes.
I shoot the barrel.
You shoot the barrel of explosives into the god of fire. Yes, good choice. Roll your damage.
It could be 4
Actually, hold up. It is a really good idea because we're in a building that's trying to fucking collapse.
Also, it's gunpowder. It's not like a Molotov. It should be
I know.
more force because it's an explosion.
It's explosion. Yeah, it goes past it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right, how much damage?
76, I believe, is what a gun barrel does.
That's not half bad.
That will be 20.
Okay,
That's not great.
You do 20 points of kaboom damage.
Mm-hmm.
which usually does double to structures.
Yep.
Yeah, except for on the top level of the thing. You're hundreds of feet from where it needs to explode at, y'all.
Nope.
And right after
building falling apart, everything around it may be at the top level. I'm still up higher, so there's got to be something that's rocking and getting fucked up here. Concussive damage.
Can I polymorph him while that's happening?
You have
turn him into an orca.
You have your turns. Make your surprise attack because I'm assuming this happens just about simultaneously. He used his quote unquote action to yeet Profi into the wall with the force of a god.
Mm-hmm.
I was kidding. I thought if I turned him into an orca, the building would fall apart again. But...
This building is not that small, but I do appreciate the reference.
Well,
Marzex, go ahead. Do your thing. Oh, unless you're not done, bro.
So what to say, I'm using the rifle, so like I still got 2 more shots.
Finish him.
Fuck yeah. Awesome. Let's get the ace of spades swinging then. 25.
Hits barely.
32.
Hits by a lot.
17.
Misses.
Damage.
Oh, okay.
14 damage.
Okay.
And then yeah.
And
I think I
type of
only-
damage is just piercing, right?
Yeah.
Are your bullets magical in nature at all?
What I am currently using, no.
Okay. Noted.
Yeah.
You'll notice that the non-magical bullets have no effect.
Less of an effect.
No effect.
Oh, no effect?
No effect.
That's fine.
Unfortunate.
Okay, well, I am going to summon a Bigsby's hand and attempt to grapple the target.
Yeah, smush him into the ground.
Okay. You're still in your shadow form.
And so
yes?
he needs to make a huh?
You're still in your shadow form, yes?
Yes, but I'm not grappling him myself. I summoned Bigsby's hand.
No, I understand that. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, with your 8
So
strength.
Bigsby's
grapple
hand
him.
behind him and then attempts to grapple.
Okay, so because
Yeah, I mean,
I forget, just to clarify, does Bigby's hand take concentration? Because your shadow form does, right?
ooh, just a sec. I will
That's
read my shadow
that's
thing real quick.
that's why I asked, because I feel like that was its one downfall, is you can't use concentration spells while you're in it.
I should have action surged.
You could always use your
Oh
thing
yeah,
real
that
quick.
is downside. Okay, so instead of that, I'm just gonna start blasting
Pews. Well,
with Eldritch Blast.
sounds like an eventful night.
I'm gonna concentrate them to only 2d20 because I got my bracers,
Okay, that works for me.
and my spell attack is what I should look at. Is plus 11.
Nice.
So does 29 hit?
Yes.
Okay, and my next one's higher than that.
Okay.
So
Hey,
bam.
that's pretty good.
It's gonna be one of my favorite sound effects. I'm sorry.
My D10.
All right, roll your d10. 8 of them.
Wow, that's easy. So the first set is 24. And wow, the second set is 16, 18, 23. So
Okay.
23 and 24.
47.
Points of force damage.
Okay. Seems to do damage as it should.
And then I use my bonus action to summon my Shadow Mastiff from my shadow and charge directly at him and attempt to grapple him. This does not require concentration.
You are correct. It does not.
It-
You summon Doggo, and Doggo charges. Full speed. Make your attack to grapple.
Yep. It misses.
Okay.
End of turn.
Is that it? Okay.
Yep.
So I guess it's me. All right. So I'm going to get close enough to use my Moonlight Conduit and summon an ancient gold dragon, who will
Okay.
then make some multi attacks while we have advantage here.
Okay.
Wait, we had advantage.
So
As in,
well,
the
not
god is
actually advantage.
the god is not
Okay.
activated any god mode.
Gotcha.
Right. So the ancient gold dragon can use a bite. I think it's a bite and 2 claws.
That sounds right.
Yep. So its attack rolls with those are plus 17 to hit. Do we need to roll it?
Yes, you can still critically fail.
Oh, okay, that's fair. So
Also-
we've got
Also, you need like a 8 or higher to hit. So
Oh, really? His
Yeah.
AC is that high?
it's a 25.
It's
Yeah.
25.
Shit. Okay, so that is 22. So
Yes.
bite's gonna miss. Oh, claw hits. Oops, come on. And claw hits. So bite misses, the 2 claws hit.
Before you finish up your math, do you want to use one of your own lucky points?
I have lucky points.
Oh wait, that's me. Never mind.
I was like, I mean, yes, I would. I would like to do that.
You
Can I do it?
you had one lucky point, but the rabbit died. I forget. Sorry.
I think I get to use it one time. So let's see. So that's 2d6 plus 10 apiece. So we've got
Wait, your
2
inspiration.
plus.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, use your inspiration on the bike.
Oh yeah, I should do that. I actually need to roll a 3. I got a 16. Okay, so all 3 are gonna hit. Okay, so that was a 2 plus 3, so it's 5. So that's I'm gonna write this down. So 15 for one claw, 3, 6, 9, so 19 for the second claw, and the bite is 2d10 plus 10.
You know what would probably be
6.
useful? The spore dragon that you saw. Oh, his stats.
Oh, I have the monster manual, so that's what I was looking at.
Gotcha.
I had the.
Okay, so let me do some math. So 15 plus 19 plus. So the dragon's gonna do 51 points of damage.
51 points of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a yeah. Wait, hold on.
not damage.
Look. We're gonna say the thing.
No, that's a lot of damage.
And with my, how close am I to him? I know we're Theater of the Minding it, but
Well, there's a dragon in between you and him. Basically, you just set it down, and the dragon took all the space in between the two of you.
okay, so I can't reach him.
No, not currently. But
Okay.
on a plus note, he also can't reach you, which might be just as important.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action then to inspire Profi again.
Profi is unconscious.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to inspire myself again.
Okay. Yeah, I
'Cause
just
I
want
think the
I just want you to know, one of his hits is like 200 points of damage.
Okay.
Don't get touched
So
by the
Mars
gnome.
X
That's all I'm
just
saying.
Only one.
I just want you to know, ancient liches have not nearly as much hit power.
I understand.
I am the only one that could take a single hit.
You should
from
do the
that
thing
guy.
I told you about.
Look, I said I didn't give you the exact number. Stop rolling me up there, boy. I'm gonna
Mars X
I'm
and
gonna send a
Freya.
dick dragon at you. You're gonna dick you down.
You're gonna get.
You guys are both still inspired, right? Or did you use your inspirations?
I still have mine.
Did Mars X say something? I didn't hear him.
No, he did not. He still got it.
Okay. Then yeah, I guess I'm done.
Okay. After your fantastic surprise round, you guys did a total of 234 points of damage. Does that sound right?
I think so.
That's about right.
Okay.
Because I did 50, you did 160, so, and then the barrel did 20, and I don't know what Mars X did. Did Mars X hurt him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Marzex, how much damage did you do? It was 40 something. So actually, no, my number's wrong.
Should be more like 280.
Yeah. I missed Marzek's number. So
How's he looking? How's this dude looking?
He's on the floor in a puddle of tears. Though the tears appear to be lava. He's literally crying right now.
Action surge.
It's not your turn.
You
We're
just shoot
past
him.
this.
So now we need to roll initiative to see who goes next.
Correct. Profi will not be in combat because, again, he is currently unconscious.
I got a
I'm
critical.
just picturing
Marzex
these
goes
4
first.
superheroes. Oh, we're doing
Marzex,
initiative?
You're gonna hate me. What's your dex?
Well, it's 3.
Mine's a 5.
Fuck you.
The crying person automatically takes a 1.
Okay.
1. Okay, so and then Coma's at like a 21. Marzix is at a 20. Profi, what do you? Oh, Profi's unconscious. Is he gonna enter combat at all?
No, he is out.
Not until somebody heals him or wakes his ass up.
Yeah. So
What?
for character purposes, he's not dead. He's just unconscious.
He went from
What were your
100
guys'
to 0.
dexterity mods again?
5
Mine's
and
a
3.
+5.
3.
Did you crit too?
Okay. Yeah.
God damn. Okay. You guys basically get a whole ass another surprise round while this poor gnome is crying on the ground.
This dude
All right,
picked a fight
so
he shouldn't have picked.
yeah, honestly, we're goofing him up, I think. So it's Coma, Marzix, me, enemy.
Okay.
All right, he's on the ground.
Crying. Full of
It's
sadness.
time for the Ace of Hearts. It's about to be getting. That's the Hellfire Cannon.
Yeah.
Well, the Hellfire Super Electric Cannon. Super Electric Hellfire Cannon. That works.
I like that.
It's a lightning shot because I know that will hurt him.
Okay.
For sure, and it is 20-foot sphere, so I'm gonna be going. So he's just barely on the edge of it. Since he's
Okay.
already prone, I'm assuming he's gonna fail. At least have disadvantage. Either way, he's gonna make a saving throw.
He intentionally fails.
Okay.
That's not a good sign.
Right. That's gonna be 32 points of damage.
Okay. He's still alive, but it looks crispy.
Okay. And then from there, I'm going to bonus action swap to my pistol. And then start shooting at him with some runic rounds.
Okay.
So that's really all I got. It'll be great. It'll be fine. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. I have to keep telling myself that, otherwise things will not be okay.
I feel like his intentional failure is.
Yeah. All right. First one is 25. Second attack is another 25. And then the last one's a 23. Action surge going again. Or actually, that last one wouldn't have happened anyway because I used the first one to do the other stuff.
Okay.
But yeah. All right. And the action surge to get 3 more. 27.
Okay.
That's a 16, so that one doesn't hit. And that's a 16, so that one doesn't hit. All right, so I've got 3 bullets at him, runic rounds, whole lot of them. And I also want them. I'm also spending some grit points. Actually,
we haven't
I'm
used
gonna
grit points in a hot minute.
I'm gonna spend 2 grit points.
Okay.
To get advantage Deadeye shot for those last 2 rolls and give it another go on that.
Dare you do that? But okay.
I know.
It's already happened. No, you're fine.
Right. All right. So one of them went down 1 to a 15. The other one went up to a 25. So I've got 4 shots that are hitting. Each one of them runic rounds. Each one of them being my favorite rune. The
enlarge.
Right. The color spray rune. Not color spray, but the color orb ball.
Chromatic
orb color thing. That's it. So let's get the damage out the way first for the normal stuff. First one's 10. Second one's 6.
I'm gonna roll 4 body parts as you pale him with these
Next
runic
7.
rounds. First one, left leg. Next one,
one's 12.
left hand, which already got stabbed.
Oh my God. Is he dead
right
already?
arm. And in the head.
Oh my God.
So he looks like a Tarantino film.
Just getting tore up. And the magic is exploding as it hits him.
All right.
He was already on the
let's-
ground crying.
He's already dead. He's
I
already
kind of
dead.
feel bad for him.
I don't. Fuck you,
Good,
Stu. You
good.
almost
I'm
killed us.
glad. This is the mental image of you just picking on a poor gnome person that was just angrily shoving over his own artwork, and you just said you die now.
This is cold damage, by the way.
This is
This
this
first
is
one-
murder, BT Dubs. The only person that has any right to be like he hurt me is knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Gotta say, this
Uh,
man might have went out like a bitch, but he didn't go out like a bitch.
So the first bit was cold damage, which was 16 points of cold. Second one was acid damage, 15 points of acid. Third one was thunder damage, 8 points of thunder, and fourth one was cold damage, another 13 points.
Okay.
There you go.
He's looking fucking goofed.
Is he dead?
He's not dead. He's just looking fucking goofed. He's got a
Goddamn.
hole in his head, in his arms.
I've got it.
Oh,
I've got another
It's-
action search. They do it again?
Do you want to do it again?
No.
Let's
I'll-
go again.
This
Yeah, let's
might not
go
be our
again.
only combat. You sure you want to waste it on the first wave of the boss fight?
Yes. Yes.
If we kill him past the point of no return,
We can use his body.
why is boss music playing? Anyway, no, I'll hold off my.
One of the gnomes crying.
He's just crying. Fucking anyway. No, I'm holding off on my second
Okay.
bit.
Younger.
Marzax.
I gotta make more runic rounds. Running low.
I'm gonna be really sad if that gets copyright things. I think I stopped it fast enough where it won't be an issue, but if it does, I'll be sad.
Hold up. Do it again, and I got you. Be great.
Wait, you want me to do the sound effect again?
Yeah. I got you.
Go.
Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Audio jungle.
Ah! If that works.
Uh,
I got a couple other songs that definitely get us flagged every time I use them. I'll have to try
Oh,
that in the
gosh.
future. Though I think because it's on a different sound wave, it wouldn't work.
yeah.
Which is unfortunate, but funny.
Yeah, pretty bad. So, my new phone, I can't see hardly anyone. Like, I mostly, whenever I do see people, it's coma. On my ancient ass phone that I'm on right now, I can see everyone's picture just fine.
I'm really glad for that. Truly.
Audio jungle. Sorry, I'm getting really tired.
It's all right. We're almost out of time.
If someone did their combat,
Yeah, over here talking about your ancient phone. What are you doing?
Oh, okay. So, the highest damage thing I can do is really just keep on blasting this guy, but I'm gonna let my dog bite him while he's on the ground and has advantage.
Sure.
Oh, all those shots should have been an advantage. Goddamn.
Is
No,
a,
because on the ground it would actually be a disadvantage.
is 27 good enough?
Yeah. Yep. And he's not resisting the bite, so dog tears into him.
Oh, so he doesn't. So he has to make a strength save. Does he willingly fail that?
He automatically fails it.
Okay. He is now technically grappled.
No, technically about it. He is. Dog's got him. Hey, you guys want to hear a joke? Sorry, time out. Joke. You want to hear it?
Sure.
Okay. So
save it for my hideous laughter. Just kidding. Go ahead.
Guy goes out and sees he has a monkey on his roof. It's a good sized monkey, like a baboon or something, right? So he doesn't want to mess with it. And so he calls the monkey removal service in town. Monkey removal service shows up, got a big old stick with the net on it, a ladder, a pit bull, and a shotgun. He sets the ladder up and kind of like starts looking up there, goes back down, And the owner goes, what's up with what's all this stuff? Like, I get the net, but what's up with that? He says, well, sometimes these monkeys don't like to get caught in the net, so I have to whack them off, right? And as they fall to the ground, I've trained this pit bull to grab them by the balls and not let go until until we get them in the cage. Sorry, killing the joke here, my bad. As he starts to go up the ladder, he hands the man the shotgun and says, "Look, if that monkey,
That monkey.
if that monkey knocks me off, shoot the fucking dog." Sorry.
I get it now. It's pretty good.
So the guy takes 14 points of piercing damage.
Just like the monkey. Okay, 14 points of piercing damage. Got it.
Yeah, to the testicle of the gnome. And so now, since the guy is grappled, even though it's on the ground, am I at normal to hit if I use regular ranged attacks?
Yeah, basically they cancel out. So.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do that again, because that's my highest damage output ability.
Smack.
I got a critical on the first one, so I'll
Sweet. Double the dice.
that just dang it.
And get a story effect. Sorry, I don't know why I was giggling so hard. Apparently, I'm tired too.
Story effect is the Shadow Hound gets him by the balls.
That might explain this damage I'm about to do.
Hurry up. We're running out of time. Been on your turn for 5 minutes. Do your math faster, damn it.
54 points of ball biting damage for the first attack.
Don't worry about the second attack. So, between your dog ripping this poor gnome's balls off and you hitting him in the face with 8 separate superpowered Eldritch Blast, he stands up for a second, ballless, hole in his head, hole in his arm, legs, chest, his other hand. He just looks up and starts turning into literal ash and goes, "It's not fair." And it's nothing.
Can we do an insight check to see what he meant is not fair?
I think you can contribute that to losing his balls in the last 4 seconds of his life.
Also, why does the god turn to ash? We're on his plane. He should just stay in some corporeal form.
No, he's void. You killed a god
Void.
on his plane. He's gone.
He is now. Yeah, he's now in the place in between.
So, that is
We did
a
it.
good
We did it.
place to stop the session. You guys will start up in this castle starting next session. So someone make a note somewhere.
We have a castle.
You don't own a castle. It will soon crumble.
Gnome is mushroom stamp land.
I'm gonna make you watch Shrek so you know what the hell I'm talking about. Anyway. Shout outs, all that fun stuff. Now that I'm not dying of laughter over here. I've been thinking about that joke for a week and I can't believe I laughed the entire time through it. I'm so sorry to kill the punchline, but I was having a great time. It was way funnier to me. So, with all that being said, we're still in January, so Wild 907 is our code for the eyeball here for the website for 10% off all the fun things. We have our last game of Lancer tomorrow night. That's it. That's game over. No more, at least for now, unless people, use our services to play it and whatnot. But as of now, the campaign will be kaput. Everyone's hit the max level for the mechs and all that fun stuff. We've had a really good time. But it is time for us to move on to new stuff, which is our Avatar Legends. that is now appearing on Mondays. So new days are Mondays and Wednesdays still. We don't have any fun events this month, at least not yet. We have a couple in February coming up. We have all kinds of podcasty stuff going on, so keep an eye out for my stuff popping up and things like that. It'll be on our social medias. Like I said earlier in this video, I'm going to try and get on those silly clip videos so we can get those posted because there's some really good ones out there. One of these days, I'll get there. Gilded Nook!
Yes. So, Gilded Nook is actually now officially back up into the streaming aspect of it, so we're back and going good. We had a return last weekend, and we'll be doing some more this weekend. I believe where we are is they about to fight a dragon. They gonna be in trouble.
Are they going to do 200 points of ball damage to poor dragon?
No, they're level 6.
Ah, the dragon will be the ball biter. Got it. Noted. All right. Well, with all the ball jokes aside, I hope you guys have a wonderful time. With Adventure in mind, have a wonderful night. Bye.